right at the camera. Right at it.
Okay. Yep.
Are we live?
Starting stream. That is it. We are live.
Oh.
All right. Well, holy crap! It has been a while, Mr.
Hello,
Internet.
Internet.
This is the Twin Stick Podcast, and if you can't tell, we're gonna be talking some trash about all the garbage at E3. That's what we like to do.
Yes.
It's fun.
We really need these podcasts more.
We do. I am Cody, or Yoda. Joining me on my right and behind me is the true legend killer himself. Say hello.
It's me. Hello.
Joining us as well is the floating, bobbling head of Mr. Lost Wolf. How's it going,
Hi,
Greg?
folks. How you doing? Yeah, I'm alright, and you?
Yeah. I'm excited to talk trash about E3, because...
Well, that's good, because that's what we do every year.
I just want to point out that we picture this man as just a wizard. Or at least I do.
Which man?
Well,
Oh,
that's
Lost
my
Wolf. Gotcha.
that's my internet image, so you're not wrong.
Yeah.
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 That's pretty much what his stick is. Huh.
So, the plan tonight is that we're going to do the coverage as it sort of happens. We're going to be talking about Microsoft and Bethesda.
There's one other two, but I can't remember who.
Sure.
Pull up the schedule.
We had EA yesterday, but we didn't do that, and we might do that at a later date, but we're not sure when.
Because yeah.
There's really not much to talk about in EA's
I mean,
conference.
Star Wars. That actually was
Star Wars.
halfway good.
We will We'll give a brief overview of what happened to the EA stuff later today, but I mean, that's not the biggest thing in the world, you know.
No.
You mean to tell me EA is releasing more sports games? I'm shocked.
Oh,
shocked,
no.
I tell you. I'm not that shocked.
I never would have guessed it, man. Never in a million
Well,
years.
I mean, they only really talked about the NFL and the FIFA games, so I don't know. Like, I don't follow EA enough to know anymore if they do other sports games. I just
They
assume
do
that they do.
NHL and NBA.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Alright,
that's
sure.
true.
So the big sports.
Because, like, they're all sort of the same to me. Like, people go, "Oh, 2K have these people," and I'm like, "What?" And I blink my eyes and go, "Oh."
You're playing games that have had the same mechanics for decades.
25 years.
Like, you can change somewhat how the game affects those mechanics, but it's the same core game you're playing every time. So
Right.
You're not wrong.
Right.
And even like Gray is saying, between like soccer and hockey and American football, like, you're going to be putting a ball in a goal. You're going to be putting an object in a goal against another team. So, but to each his own. I mean, if you're excited for that stuff, then it was there. But there's no reason for us to waste everyone's time sitting here and not talking about it forever. So we'll just give a brief overview of it later. But yeah, in about an hour, Xbox will be starting. So in the meantime, what is everybody excited about it coming to E3? Is anybody excited about anything?
I mean, I am interested of the games. Xbox has been keeping a hush hush. Mostly because mostly because Sony's not here this year, and I am a Sony fan.
Right. Well,
So
the thing about keeping stuff on hush hush hush, like, I'm not entirely convinced we're going to see hardware. Like, they talked about Project Scorpio last year, and they'll probably do the same sort of thing this year, where they talk about how they have a cool thing coming up, but I don't think we're going to get anything super detailed or specific yet. Because if there was hardware coming, if there was hardware being produced, we would have gotten leaks about it, and there are no leaks.
Yeah, and also, like, we're basically in the middle of a console cycle, so The earliest that I'm sort of expecting them to talk about hardware is maybe
Next
E3
year.
2020
Mm-hmm.
or somewhere in the lead up to E3 2020.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm kind of excited about Halo Infinite. I want to
I
see
am
what
too
it's going
because
to
it's
be
coming
like.
to PC.
Last two Halo games disappointed me.
Mm.
I'm interested to see if the rumors for Smash Ultimate that Banjo and Kazooie are coming.
Mm. Yeah.
I see. The thing is that I don't know so much about that, and the reason why I say that is because, the remnants of Rare wouldn't want to work on that when Playtonic made Banjo Ukulele, which I've been playing, and that didn't sell like gangbusters. And Microsoft has not got a very good approach to making small things anymore. So I would be curious to see if there's any Banjo Kazooie, but I doubt it.
Honestly, it's
I want to
odd.
say I kind of disagree because we saw Cuphead like 2 years ago, last
but
year.
Cuphead wasn't published by Microsoft. That just ended up being a good selling point for them because when they saw that people were excited about Cuphead, they went, okay, we'll see if we can buy an exclusive contract for consoles with them and make it a big Microsoft game. It's not like Ubisoft where they actually fund and develop small little games like Grow Home.
Right,
You know.
and Unravel and Child of Light and all that stuff. And those are actually, they're built to be small, and so they work as small experiences. Microsoft have taken Rare and let them loose, and they made Sea of Thieves. So
Yeah.
was it Sea of Thieves?
No, I don't think that was Rare.
Oh no, it wasn't Sea
Oh.
of Thieves, was it?
I always wanted to play Sea of Thieves. I'm a PlayStation guy. I have my
it is by Rare.
Oh,
You're
it
right.
was
Yeah.
Sea of Thieves. I was
Yeah, well,
remembering
then that's
correctly.
what Rare is going to be working on for forever, because that might as well be a pseudo MMO.
It is a pseudo MMO because you got small parties and you go out in the ocean and you do all that nonsense.
Yeah, you go out
but-
on raids and fight people with boats.
So, like, while I think that Microsoft
Boat
has the
propaganda.
Banjo-Kazooie license, I'm not sure that they're going to do a lot with it. Like, the smallest game that we've seen out of Microsoft in the last 3 or 4 years is, what was the thing? Super Lucky's Tale. And that's the smallest thing they've done in a long time.
I'm not saying Rare is going to do Banjo and Kazooie.
Yeah,
That's
right.
true. That's true.
I think Nintendo is going to get to use them in Smash
Oh,
as a guest character.
okay.
And I
Sure.
think Xbox may announce that because the consoles are all kind of coming together.
Right,
and if
that
they
makes sense.
don't announce it, then during the Nintendo, what do they call
Direct.
it? Direct.
The direct, yeah.
We're gonna have an announcement for the next Smash guest character, and
Sure.
because we already had Joker for Persona 5,
Right.
who I love.
Right. Sorry, I was misunderstanding you
No,
completely.
it's
I
fine.
thought you meant a new Banjo
I was
game.
just clarifying.
Yeah, I could see like because the Spyro what do you call it, remaster sold pretty okay for a remaster of a game series no one really
I'd like to
cares about
see
anymore.
remaster of Earthworm Jim. Make it so.
Yeah,
Just
that would
do
be
it.
good.
Just
That'd be good. The thing that I think that sold the Spyro games was Spyro 1. Because I think a lot of people have that as a childhood game.
It's true.
And a lot of people have a lot of nostalgia for that and for the Insane trilogy because of the first game.
Yeah.
But
Because
then
my
the second and the third.
fiance, she
Yeah.
got me the Spyro collection. I played through the first game, 100% in it, but I have yet to start 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Because I have the nostalgia of 1. So.
Yeah. And my understanding is that 2 is very good, and then 3 starts falling off a cliff, and then everything after that is awful.
Oh, well. I never played 2 or 3.
I played 1, and I 100%ed it, and I hated it afterwards.
I've never played any of them, and I've always wanted to play them. Maybe I'm weird. They just
So
look like fun. He looks like an
I would
adorable little
suggest
dragon.
he's a little mean, actually.
Fine.
But I would suggest playing the first game.
Yeah.
But there are points where it gets very hard, it gets very hard very quickly. So you may want to play it just to see what it's like. But Spyro is a game that's from the old school. So when they say here's a jump that you should be able to make, they mean that you should be able to make it with pinpoint accuracy.
Gotcha.
There's very little leeway, and I was talking about it while I was playing it in Slack. There's very little leeway for failure. If you fail, then it sets you to the beginning of the world. Fortunately, it keeps all your collectibles. It's not old.
Yeah.
But it like when you drop off a cliff and die, it's like you're stuck right at the beginning, and you have to start from that point again.
Or a checkpoint. There are checkpoints.
Yeah.
What is this
Yes,
game
that's right.
that they're on stream right now?
I don't know. It looks cool.
E3 stream, they're showing some top-down isometric, like pixel art hack and slash game that looks pretty cool.
I do
You
not
could
know because I'm not
unmute
watching the
it.
screen.
Yeah.
No, that would probably get us flagged.
You never know.
Well, we're gonna have to unmute it so we can talk about what's happening.
Yeah, we have to hear
The
what's going on.
last time I did this with you guys, I actually watched the whole stream but muted.
I mean, it's probably not hard to hear what they're saying. Like, oh, they want to sell me a game. Okay, cool, got it, cool. Yep.
Sort of before we move off from
the stream that we'll be watching in Discord. That way.
Oh, well, back
the
to the original thing. I'm also excited about Gears 5.
yeah,
Because I
think that
really
a lot of
like
people
Gears 4.
ready for that.
I'm trying to think what else.
So I think that there's a lot of expectation for that particular game.
Oh, that's the name of
because
the game. It's Creature in the Well.
Creature in the Wild.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
It
that looks cool.
has it on the screen.
Yeah.
I pay attention. That's what I do.
Someone's paying attention.
Hey, somebody has to.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, I will.
I
as
really
soon as
want
the
to
actual
play this
stream
game.
start.
But yeah, like Ray was saying, I have been seeing a lot of people actually pretty hyped for Gears, and I haven't really seen hype for Gears in a few years, so I'm not quite sure why.
But I think that's the thing, right? And again, it's nostalgia. People remember the first Gears, and they go, "Oh wait, that was actually very good," and hopefully they can recapture that. Like I think that if
its time, but man, I didn't play 4, but Jesus, those games do not really hold up through the years.
Yeah.
I disagree. I love Gears 1. Gears 2 and 3 are fine. Gears 4 was really good. I didn't like Judgment, which was the Baird spinoff.
Oh, did they start doing that? Oh god. Whenever they start doing that, it all just goes south. Anytime. Like, one of the big core franchises of the 90s was this thing called Command and Conquer, which was like an RTS.
Oh, yeah.
And Command and Conquer started spinning itself off into different genres. And the minute they did that, people were like, this is awful, make it stop.
Right.
Sorry, to get back to the things that I am interested in seeing.
Yeah,
the only thing that I'm interested in seeing is I'm interested in seeing if anyone says anything about Biomutant. Because I've been holding a torch for that game for the last 2 years.
That game, and it looks so fucking good.
I am interested.
And that's like the only thing that I'm interested in.
Yeah, well, we saw a ton of gameplay apparently at PAX 2017, but I have not seen anything else about it in a long while.
I think that's okay because the thing is, I'd rather them put their heads down and just make a good game.
Right.
So I'm totally all right with them, saying we're done. This is the release date, and go and play
We're forgetting about something really important.
Sure.
Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk.
I'm not interested in that game.
Okay.
I know you're not.
But Yoda and I are.
Yeah. Yeah. It may be a shooter, and God, I'm so disappointed if that cover art leak ends up being true. Because it looks just like the Booker DeWitt cover art of fucking Bioshock Infinite. It's like this super creative game with this really unique world and combat mechanics, and it's a dude with a gun on the cover. Like, oh my god, really?
I'll find you a picture of the cover art just to see just to show you what we mean. But it really is just like the blandest thing.
Yeah, here I got it.
Okay. Did you find it?
Yeah, this guy's video supposedly. Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Hard pass. Hard pass.
Lame.
I'd rather just have the title.
Yeah,
that's what I was saying. Like, I guess
Yoda actually said that
is pretty the same. But yeah, that was what I said when I showed that cover in Slack. I was like, just Cyberpunk 2077, the pink text on a black background.
Yeah.
Like, that'd be beautiful.
That Trover saves the universe. Great.
Yeah. But I get it. If you have a 13-year-old kid walk into a GameStop and they're like, Dad, I want to buy a video game. Okay, you can buy one video game. Oh, this thing is just like a black background, and I don't know what the Cyberpunk means. This one has to do with a gun on it. I'm going to buy that one because I like shooting people.
Yeah.
So...
well, I mean, even so, the box that they showed had a PEGI 18 rating on it, so a kid shouldn't really be buying that.
Yeah, but
not that that's stopped anyone before.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
Yeah, come on. We're gonna be real here.
Come on.
Because like my favorite covers for games are either very colorful, like the King's Quest 5 box, or they're very, very austere, like the black and white box and the Ultimate 7 box, which is literally just a black box with the logo raised and slightly embossed.
Mm-hmm.
It's literally just black, and it was the most beautiful box I'd ever seen.
Black on black.
But yeah, it was very beautiful.
It's more metal than black.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. And so, like, the fact that they couldn't settle on something simple like that for Cyberpunk, and they had to throw a guy with a gun in it, it just amplifies everything I feel about that game, which is what a waste of potential.
Yeah, it's a bummer, but what can you?
I know a lot of people are into it. I'm just not.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But we'll more than likely see a lot more about that game during the Microsoft conference, which will be cool. I'm really hoping that they're actually doing what like Fallout 3 was, where you don't even have to pull the trigger in the whole game, really. Like, you could actually role play through it. Like, that would be great.
That would be cool.
See, I don't think so, because the way my understanding The Witcher 3 is set up, right? Mm-hmm. They had an opportunity to do that in that game, and then they just didn't. So I don't think they're likely to go that route.
Yeah.
Yeah, but reading the Witcher books, Geralt doesn't always talk swear stuff.
Yeah. Well, it makes sense for that. But if you're playing your own character in Cyberpunk,
sure, that's
you're not
true.
playing as Geralt. Like, Geralt,
yeah, but wouldn't you still want to shoot a gun every once in a while?
Yeah,
no.
Unless you're
no,
unless you're doing like charisma build. That's like the most fun thing to do.
Yeah,
in the old Fallout games.
Yeah, and you could. I mean, there were situations in Baldur's Gate where you had no choice and you had to fight. But like a lot of the setup for that game is there's different parts depending on how you build your guy. Mm-hmm. And one of the best things about it is talking your way through situations.
Yeah. Well, I don't even mean for it to be that extreme in terms of letting you have choice for RPG, but I just want it to be way more of an RPG than a first-person shooter.
Yeah.
Right.
And if it is going to be a first-person shooter, it better be the most unique first-person shooter ever made.
That there ever was, right?
And it might be. The Witcher is a very unique combat system that I've yet to see really replicated. So maybe we'll see something like that with Cyberpunk. Especially considering just the open world mechanics of the Witcher.
How long have they been working on Cyberpunk?
Since 2012.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's been a long time. But that game has been in pre-production for a long, long time. And that's sort of part of the thing that worries me about it is that it's like Blizzard with StarCraft Ghost and with those other games that they cancelled. They sat in pre-production for a super long time, and then like they didn't set up for it properly. So Mass Effect Andromeda is the poster boy for this sort of thing, where they had pre-production for a very long time, and then someone said, we have to make a game, and it has to be out. And then they were like, oh, wait, we need to get our act together.
The new poster boy for that is by the same company. It's called Anthem.
Hey,
yes.
I still like Andromeda.
That's fine. You're allowed to. But it's also pretty obvious that the production was completely fucked up.
And I'm still bitter we're probably never getting another Mass Effect.
Oh, hey, speak of the devil. It's Banjo-Kazooie.
Wow.
Look at that.
Wow.
No, that's Crash.
Remake?
That's Crash
Bandicoot.
Team Racing.
I don't know the difference between these things.
Come on, son.
I really have no idea.
Well, I mean, to be fair, right? There was a point in like E3's history where what they did was they put a little tail up on the screen for what looked like Conker's tail, and then it turned out to be Super Lucky's tail, and that was just the biggest tease ever. So I'm not even surprised that you think that the things are the same. The games are the same.
I always get the Jack and Daxter and Ratchet and Clank confused too, because I've never played any of them, but I always confuse the two of them.
Me too.
Yeah,
I can see how you would.
Final Fantasy. Do we think we're going to see any Final Fantasy VII stuff at
Microsoft? Sorry, I'm excited.
Are we going to see it here or?
No, we'll see it Square Enix.
Do they have their own conference?
Yes.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, then
they do. Yeah. And it will be more than likely that it will be there, Microsoft.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Oh yeah, Dying Light 2. That's a thing coming out. Another thing Gray's not gonna care much about, but
no,
never played it.
They're really fun. If you like Mirror's Edge, but you also like killing zombies, then it's a blast.
The last zombie game I got was what's the motorcycle one?
Oh, Days Gone.
Yeah, I've been playing that. I like it so far. It's really
Reddit's
challenging.
on fire over that game. They really like it.
Reddit is? Oh.
Yes.
Interesting.
It's really cheesy in parts, but I like it. It's hard.
Moving on from zombies, Doom Eternal is another game we might see.
I'm excited.
Later, obviously, after the Microsoft conference. I still haven't played Doom 2016.
Why?
I need to.
Why?
I don't know why.
Why?
Because I don't have the time. There's too many games. I have to keep playing games like Dota.
But Doom 2016 shouldn't be that long to play. It should be like 8 hours, maybe?
No, it shouldn't.
Really?
But I don't know.
Well,
I don't know how long it is.
Well, I mean, if you're
I'll
a
play it one of these
completionist...
days. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
You should be.
I'm so sorry.
You should go in the corner and cry.
Well, if you're like me, then you play games but you play them one at a time in a big giant queue. Oh, I was misthinking. It's about 16 hours if you do everything, according to how long to beat. But I'm playing Assassin's Creed Origins right now, which is a game I never thought I'd ever play. But the way I tend to play games is I tend to sink into them.
I miss Stealth Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, because I mean that game isn't really.
Before I forget,
you should play Unity. Unity's a really good stealth game.
Before I forget,
sure.
I had to say one thing about Jedi Fallen Order.
Sure.
I know they couldn't show us everything.
Right.
But I'm annoyed there was no stealth elements. Like sneaking up behind a stormtrooper.
I don't really think of that game as that sort of genre. So
but it
I'm
should be,
totally
because here's why.
If you're playing a role-playing game,
but here's why.
Not.
Dude, he's supposed to be on the run. He's supposed to be hiding. He should know how to stealth.
Maybe he's an idiot.
Okay, well, maybe. But there was parts there that I was like, where's the stealth? You should be able to sneak up behind a stormtrooper. I get it. You can hear those lightsaber. I get it. But, you can sneak up without activating it.
Right.
Or if there's a firefight that they don't know you're there.
Well,
Yeah.
the way I
Like
feel about
behind
stealth in games is unless you're making a stealth game, don't put stealth in your game. Because stealth in games outside of games that are actually stealth games is fucking terrible stealth. They're always garbage. All the time.
Yep.
Unless you're making a stealth game like Styx or Metal Gear or something like that where you're actually...
Don't put it in.
Don't get me wrong, it's my favorite genre of game. But just tacking it onto a game,
Speaking
it's
of
terrible
stealth,
every time.
Could we be beginning the announcement, finally, fingers crossed, that Splinter Cell's coming back?
I think that rumors might be a long shot.
You shut your whore mouth.
If anything,
Shut
tweet that he threw out was probably just like, hey, I'm working on a game, and we won't hear anything about it for a couple of years. I really don't care unless they bring Michael Ironside back.
They are. They already have.
Oh, then I'll play it.
Because Sam Fisher, I guess, showed up in, what was it? Badlands or Wildlands?
He shows up in Ghost Recon Wildlands?
Yes.
I need to play that game immediately.
And Michael Ironside's back.
Okay. Then we're golden. And can that be a stealth game again?
Yes, please. Now, I like Conviction. It's
a very fun action game. If it wasn't called
it's action.
Stealth,
It's not stealth.
It's like the Solo movie. If it wasn't a Star Wars movie, it'd be a great adventure sci-fi movie.
Yeah.
But instead,
I'll take your word for it. Still haven't watched Solo. Probably never will.
I haven't watched Solo either.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I haven't watched any of the new movies past 7, so I'm missing out, I think. I'm not sure.
You're missing out
and with the Fallen Order, we
That's
did see the... Was it Forrest Whitaker's character from Rogue One?
Oh, I didn't.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
I didn't see the whole thing. I was
He
just
was
like,
younger.
What's the gameplay mechanics? And I was like, oh, it's like a fucking super methodical,
but I mean,
like hack and slash almost.
You only knew about it halfway through, so you didn't see all of that reveal trailer because you didn't know that this was happening yesterday. And I was like, you need to watch this. It's got Jedi Fallen Order, and you're like, oh, surprise!
Yeah, I just hopped on, and I was like, oh, this is what the combat it is. It's not like another God of War ripoff for Force Awakens thing. That's great.
My fiance brought up a good point. We never saw the skill tree, so there could be a stealth build.
There's not going to be a stealth skill tree. I don't think. I think it's just a linear adventure game.
No. There is a skill tree because they were talking about it earlier before you tuned in.
Tree the same way there's a skill tree in Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Yes, which is basically just like a very light skill tree.
It's just take your bonuses over time. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
like I was looking.
I want to be a Jedi Shadow.
I was looking at the Assassin's Creed Origins skill tree. And, like, every time I think I want something, I just ball towards it. Because there's no... Like, in that game, there's no need to be choosy.
No, because
you don't go down the line. Yeah, right. Yeah. And that makes me think that in the modern era, like, a game that has a path that you have to pick isn't going to succeed quite as well. So, I don't... And I mean, we've seen from Fallen Order that it is just basically along a straight line, it looks like. Because one of the things that they actually asked in that reveal was, is there good light side and dark side? And the guy said no. So I don't... Like, if there is a skill tree, it's going to be, like, picking perks, basically, for your guy.
Yeah.
It's not going to be picking, like, his build.
Did they talk about if you can change your saber color?
They said that
I want my purple saber.
You're not getting an RPG. You're getting a single-player story game.
I want my purple saber.
Well,
come on.
I think there is customization for the saber. I'd have to look that up.
For $5.
Oh God.
Oh yes.
Screw you and screw EA. Because I'll pay that $5 for a purple saber.
Oh, you can?
Okay, so according to the internet, you can collect different lightsaber colors and hilts in Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order.
Nice.
That was the first bit I saw. So it wouldn't be something that you can pick. It would be something that you'd find out in the world, maybe.
So like, Force
Unleashed.
That's
better.
That's exactly what it was in Force
Well,
Unleashed.
it's still EA, so they're still going to sell some looks and customization.
Sure, but
There's
it's cool
no
that you can
way
find
around
stuff
that.
in the game. You know?
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool.
As long as they don't pull the bullshit like NetherRealm, where it was like, hey, unlock Frost. But if you just play the story 2 hours in, you unlock her. So
yeah, I don't know. It's Respawn. Respawn. I've yet to play a game from them I don't like. The only one I like the least is Apex Legends, and it's still a good game. It's just
what else has Respawn done?
Titanfall.
I still haven't played any of them.
They're fucking fantastic.
I have
There's
two,
the Titanfall
but I
2
haven't played
single-player
it.
story was one of the best campaigns in a good while. It was really, really good.
I heard good things. I have it. I just haven't played it yet.
Yeah.
I got it on a PlayStation deal for like $5, and it was gold edition, so it came with everything.
Gotcha.
I love that force state assist. So you
if
like
in the game
slow down
right now.
the enemy.
Yeah. I just love that it's actually like you have to like think about how you're going to approach each enemy. Oh man. I mean, come on. So good.
So you remember in Slack we were talking about the combat?
Yes.
I'm looking at CNET, and CNET says that the skill tree is informed by things like Metroid Prime, and the Dark Souls and Bloodborne inspired the progression and exploration. So they're taking influences from that, but I don't know if they've stolen the combat from that.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't look nearly as in depth as those, but it looks more akin to something like one of those more modern-y games than the old school.
Now that you mention Dark Souls, I see a lot of similarities,
especially in like the later half when he's
not
fighting
as
all those
tough
guys at
looking.
Once. No, not as.
Thank
tough
God.
looking.
No.
Well, I mean, all those games get really easy once you play one of them.
I did love the moment in the trailer where he grabbed the Stormtrooper and put the Stormtrooper in front of his own laser blast.
Yeah, like this stuff right here looks very Dark Souls-y. Like, oh shit, I got into a combat scenario with way too many enemies. I need to figure out how to deal with them one at a time, so I only have to deal with the hardest boss at the end and not have to worry about a bunch of other things and get out of the way so I don't die. Like, it's obviously not the same extremes as those because he's definitely got some wiggle room here.
Yeah.
But still very surprising to me.
I still need to watch Rebels. Isn't that an Inquisitor?
It doesn't look like an Inquisitor at all. No.
Isn't that what they're called, though?
It doesn't look like the Inquisitors from Rebels to me.
Oh.
I don't know what that is.
Okay.
Yeah. But no, it's pretty cool.
Back to Square Enix. Excited about the Avengers project, especially if it ties in with Spider-Man 20. What was it? 20.
Spider-Man
17?
PS4. The game, the new game.
Sorry, yeah.
It's just called Spider-Man. Spider-Man PS4.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Spider-Man PS4, the one that I freaking love, and I've played 3 times.
The one with the
keep
best
playing
Spider-Man movie.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, we
Even got
haven't
to
really
play
seen
the
anything
PlayStation
about the
4
Avengers video game, have we? Like, not a single thing.
Just that we're gonna see more during Square Enix. And Square Enix is what? Tomorrow?
No, no. It's on the It's on the 10th for you and on the 11th for me.
So tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah, so tomorrow.
Yeah, Chris.
No, it's in 2 days for me from
Monday,
now.
June 10th at 9 p.m. Eastern, so that would be 6 p.m. for me and True. I don't know what time that would be.
It's going to be ungodly. I know what time it is. I'm looking at it now. It's going to be scary. Like, we're going to be doing the last thing today super early my time.
Gotcha.
Devolver Digital.
Yoda,
we shouldn't
should we
actually be at
do,
this conference.
Square Enix tomorrow?
Maybe.
I am
Depends
most
what time I
excited
get
about
off.
Square Enix.
I
Because
couldn't
Final
really care
Fantasy.
less. There's really not much
Final
your conference
Fantasy.
that I care
Final
about.
Fantasy.
I
Final
mean,
Fantasy.
sure.
Final Fantasy.
Like
Final Fantasy.
like a remake in 3 parts. I'm not gonna pay
Final
I'm not gonna pay
Fantasy.
$180
Final
for a
Fantasy
game
7.
I've already played. Final Fantasy 14 I don't play.
Well, I don't care for it. I care about 7.
Yeah, I don't care about 7. I've played 7.
What if they announce a remake of 8? Huh? Huh?
I don't think that'll make a difference.
8
Uh,
amazing.
I've heard it's amazing. I'd love to play it. I'd like a remake of 4. 4 was amazing too.
I was kind of
4 is one
hoping we would
that
get
could use some updated mechanics.
an announcement of a sequel to the new God of War, but I don't think that's happening.
I don't think that's gonna happen like for a while, because I think that I didn't watch the documentary, but my understanding of it, just looking at the game, is that it took a while for them to wind up and actually make that game, so probably 3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
So I'm not expecting another God of War for another while.
It looks like it took a while to make that game.
It was
looked
a
like it
great
paid
game.
off. So let them take
Right.
their
God,
time.
that game was so good.
Let them take their time. Let's put more good games out in the world and less anthems.
Yeah, right. I would rather,
I thought
and
you
again,
Although
loved
Anthem,
Anthem.
I guess Anthem had six years of time.
Wait.
I loved the pre-alpha.
Oh, no,
flight
no,
of
no, no, no.
Anthem.
I was thinking Apex Legends. Sorry.
Apex Legends is fun. That's
Sorry.
fun.
Apex Legends just
not their
dropped out of the
best game.
sky, though. No one knew that was happening until they announced
it
it,
was
and
just
then
like,
you could play it.
a surprise new game from
Respawn
in
game.
the Titanfall universe, and it's free. Yeah, I'll play that. Yeah, it's fun.
Oh, that
It's just
explains
literally
why
more content,
the new gun is in there, because they were teasing in the EA thing.
Another
There's a
gun.
new gun,
It's
the
like the
L-Star or
third new
something,
gun
and that
in,
comes
like,
from the
6 months.
Titanfall universe.
So,
Oh yeah, the L-Star is cool. That's from Titanfall.
a shout out to my fiance. I guess she's watching, commenting on YouTube.
Hi, True's fiance.
Hello, hi there.
What else do we have? Any?
You
Is there
haven't
anything else
actually-
you're excited for? I've only heard one from you so
Nah,
far.
it's
No.
E3. I hate
I
E3.
know. I know.
Then why are
It's-
you
it's all-
here?
Are you excited for Baldur's Gate 3? We might see some more
Yes.
some stuff about that.
I'm curious about that.
Me too.
I'm glad that it's Larian that's working on it, because there are lots of developers that could have worked on it, and of the developers that are working in the modern era, Larian's probably the best.
Yeah, I think the second best fit would have been who made the Wasteland? Oh, they're Obsidian. Yeah, they're too busy.
What's
yeah.
Obsidian doing?
The Outer Worlds.
Oh, that's
And-
right.
Mhm.
That was
And they
good.
just, I think, they're winding up to Wasteland 3. I don't know
cool.
how far along that's along, but there was a Kickstarter for it.
I'd be into that.
I know what
was
Gray's
really-
excited
those are great
for.
games.
What am I
he's
excited for?
I don't know.
Bethesda tonight talking about how
No.
great Fallout 76 is.
That is the thing I'm looking forward to the most at E3 is making fun of Bethesda tonight. I cannot wait.
Oh, Todd Howard.
I cannot wait. It's so crazy how fast the goodwill for Bethesda got flipped in the gaming culture. Because
I want
like
Todd
3
to
years
say-
ago, everyone was sucking their cock, and
Right.
now it's gone.
I want
totally want
Todd Howard
Todd
to
to-
come out and be like, we're making 76 great again. And we're going to be like,
Well, he has
it was
been,
great.
he's been saying that.
Yeah,
He's been saying that. That's
has
if you've
been
been
saying
looking at the press for the last 3 or 4 days before E3, he's been trying to talk up Fallout 76 a lot.
well, and they banned the one person who did like the game. Did you guys hear about the guy who had been playing it for like 900 hours?
Yes, and
he
they
got
banned
for
him
having too much ammo.
because he had too much ammo.
Oh my god. That is
I
literally
desperately want-
shooting yourself in the foot.
I desperately want Todd to come out and say something dumb again, like it just works, because those things are immensely memeable.
It's gold. It's just so it's beautiful, beautiful gold, and I really hope he does too.
So
do you have your light switch in your drawer?
I have a light switch wherever you want it to be. Now you have my light switch.
I mean, the thing is that I feel sorry for Bethesda in a way.
Don't give the audience a stroke.
But it's so fun. Off.
Give it back.
On.
Give it back.
Off.
Give it back,
God
George.
damn it. I broke it. Yay!
Sorry about that.
Congratulations.
I have a child in my room.
The other game I'm looking forward to is from Remedy. It was Control.
Oh yeah, a lot of
the
people
guys,
look like they're into that.
You guys know I love Alan Wake, like one of my favorite games of all time. And Control looks interesting, and I think we'll see a lot of that at Xbox.
And the thing also about that particular game is that they've been working on it by themselves for a long time, sort of thing.
Yeah.
And hopefully no one's been meddling with them. And usually when they do that, they produce good games. Because Alan Wake is a genuinely good game. It's not my cup of tea, but it was the little bit I watched of it was very intriguing, and I love all the little nods to
was a very well designed
Unfortunately,
world. The only thing I don't like about it is the little narrative dissonance, because it's a game where you're playing as a writer, trying to uncover a story, and all you do is shoot people. And Control looks like it's going to be about a person with crazy weird shit, so it makes sense that you're going to be doing crazy weird shit.
But I just hope it's better than what was our last one? Quantum Break. Mm-hmm. I got halfway through that and I just got bored.
I think the problem with Quantum Break is, wasn't it tied to a TV show or something?
So after each level, you watched a 20-minute episode. That got really annoying.
Does the stuff that you do impact the episode?
Yes.
That's sort of interesting, but I can see it being a drag.
Not huge changes.
Yeah.
Okay.
There was an MMO that tried doing that a few years ago. It might have been around the same time, where basically the events that players would contribute to the world would be reflected in the TV show, and it would just be like, "Hey, did you hear about that battle on Silicon 6? Oh yeah.
It was Defiance.
The Raiders won. Defiance. That's the thing. Yep. That's the one. Yeah. Yeah.
And I don't think that you can build games like that, because the problem is that
you could if you started with trying to just make a good game first, and then people like the game a lot, and so you're like, hey, let's make a TV show about this game, and then reference the things in the game. That's fine. But make a game first. I don't think that you can run the two alongside each other, because then what you'd have to do for the show is you'd have to do a whole bunch of different versions of episodes, and that would be cost prohibitive.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, like let's say that it's World of Warcraft and you have two sides. You'd have to form versions of the story from both sides, and then you'd have to form variations of those two sides doing different things, and I think that would be very prohibitive.
Yeah,
and you need a lot of good planning before you can do that.
Quantum Break was cool on paper, and I hope one day I go back and finish it, but I got bored with it. I really don't like how... So, Remedy is still flying on the coattails of Alan Wake, and they're like... We'll go back to it one day, but
I don't. The thing is that I don't see how they could do that, because when you finish the game, it has an absolute definite end.
It doesn't really. It's a to be continued.
My recollection is
argue.
So, giant spoilers for Alan Wake if you haven't played it.
Yeah, the game's on 10 years, if not more. Get on it.
Yeah. But the game ends where he takes on the darkness. He becomes the darkness, and he goes down into the depths of the darkness.
Yes.
And so from that perspective, for me, it looked like a closed
But it
story.
wasn't. So when he's down there, he starts his next book titled Return.
Oh, okay. Sure. I can see how that would work out for a sequel.
Yeah, so.
I hadn't remembered that. You're right, Ben.
They
there is
had thrown
a
Alan
sequel.
Wake up on Steam. Or not Alan Wake.
Yeah,
Quantum Break is up on Steam.
Okay, sorry. Alan Wake did come back, I think, because they sorted out the music licensing.
Yeah. Yeah, Quantum Break, I remember coming to the Microsoft Store for PC, but I guess it's on Steam now with very positive reviews.
I really like Remedy because they're good storytellers.
Right.
And you really tell that they put their heart into everything they do.
Yeah. Right.
I do feel Quantum Break was a misstep, but it wasn't their fault per se. I think their idea was too ambitious.
Sure.
Right. And the thing that's great about Alan Wake is if you haven't played it before, and you really should, if you like sort of horror-y games, is that there's lots of little layers to story as well. It's great to pick apart at because, like, there's the surface layer, and in the surface layer, they throw out things that are references to Stephen King books and to Twin Peaks and all that stuff.
A lot of Twin Peaks.
And then there's like layers that you can go down because the game is very much about darkness and light.
Yes.
And the difference between sort of creativity and stagnation, and there's lots of little layers. So I think that hopefully, if they've written a story as good as they have for Alan Wake, Control will be interesting to see from that perspective, because they're very good writers.
Another thing about Alan Wake that I loved, if a game can introduce you to a new music group, that's a plus. And I learned about the Norwegian band Poets of the Fall from Alan Wake.
From that game. Yeah.
And I still listen to them because they're good. I like them.
It has a very good soundtrack, and I'm glad that they sorted out the licensing issues, because that's a game where the music is like almost pivotal to what's going on in the game.
Yes.
If you take away the soundtrack, it stops making sense.
Blink 182 owes all their success to Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, so.
Right.
I think
it's a relation video games.
What's really funny is I still own my collector's edition from Xbox 360. I still have it of Alan Wake.
Nice.
So I'll never lose those licenses.
Right.
Yeah. Right. It's a good game. So I hope the Control works out for them.
I do too. In some ways, I would almost be okay with a remaster of Alan Wake. Almost.
Right, yeah.
I want more of the story, but update graphics, and even if you expanded it a little bit more, I would love that.
Yeah.
I think
because something else see that at E3 though.
There was 2 DLC episodes.
American Nightmare.
No, that was a pseudo sequel. For the first game, there was 2 DLC episodes. I don't remember them very well. I know I played them, but I don't know.
Well, hey.
Yeah. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Outer Worlds is the other RPG that I really hope we learn a bit more about going around here. I don't know if we will in Microsoft, but I can't really see anywhere else that it would fit into. And Microsoft has a long fucking conference.
Who's putting it out? You said Obsidian, but like...
Yes.
Because Ubisoft
I don't know who it's being
also
published
has
by.
A conference.
Wait, who?
Ubisoft.
Yeah, but Ubisoft isn't going to have anything to do with Outer Worlds.
Oh, they aren't? Okay.
No, I don't think so.
So I guess Microsoft.
And I highly doubt it would be at Bethesda because I don't think Obsidian and Bethesda have the best relationship in the world. So.
No.
Post Fallout 3,
Really?
I don't think so at all.
Yeah, so I'm guessing we'll see some more Outer Worlds here. I know people are pissed because it's going to be on the Epic Game Store for way longer than it will be on Steam.
I see. It's not my cup of tea because it's a game with guns in it.
Sure.
But I'm sad that it ended up that way because it's apparently like a spiritual successor to the things that team have been doing in the past, because it builds on the idea of Fallout New Vegas and all that sort of thing. So I am upset for them because of that, because they're not going to get nearly the amount of money that they could have gotten. They're getting Epic money, but they're not getting all the money.
Well, they're not.
So you're
they're going to
Epic
get
money.
when it does eventually come to Steam. I don't think a lot of people are going to care about it
Yeah.
as much.
Hey
as
Yoda,
because it's
what game
a
is
year
that?
later.
It almost looks like Journey.
The one on the screen right now?
Yes.
I'm not sure.
It almost
does look
looks like
interesting.
Journey.
Oh yeah, where you like interact with other players.
And the style. I don't know.
Yeah, a little bit.
I don't know. Sorry.
If it's anything like Journey, then I will like it because I played Abzu and loved that.
Oh my god. I still haven't played Abzu. I have.
Oh god, do because it is. It's like a super relaxing
fantastic.
3 hours, and you'll love it.
Like Journey was amazing.
Right.
Like amazing.
There is like one bit near the end that is incredibly sad, but the rest of it's very beautiful.
Well, Journey had a sad end too.
Yeah.
You
Journey
die.
is
Yeah.
a tear-filled game.
Like
So
you
good.
die, and resurrection. I guess.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Let's not spoil those games. They're cheap and
Well,
they're short,
that's
so.
why I'm not trying to talk about what happened. I'm just
Sorry.
saying that there is a sad bit in it.
Spoilers for a game that's from PS3.
Like 6
Yeah, but
years
most
ago.
people haven't heard of that game still. So
Go play Journey.
yeah.
I never played.
Yeah, go play
Flower.
Go play.
Like
Flower,
I don't want
go
to
play all their
actually even
games.
point you. I don't want to point you to it because it's on the Epic Store, but it's on the Epic Store. Go play it.
Well, I mean, hey, games are games. That's how I still feel about that a little bit. But yeah, I'm still excited for Outer Worlds. I'll buy it on the Epic Store. If it looks like Deus Ex, if it plays like it, then I'm gonna be into it day one. So.
Right.
Anything else? Anybody?
Not that I can think of.
I don't know. I have to use the restroom.
Go for
Well, I was thinking we should call a break because it's about 10 minutes before the conference starts.
Yeah, that
I'm gonna
sounds
go pee.
that sounds perfect. Let's do that. All right.
Okay, and we'll
feel
be
so
back
bad
in
not being
about
able to
sort
hear
of
myself.
5 to 7 minutes.
Yep. All right.
I'll be right back.
Bye bye, internet.
Bye bye,
now.
internet.
For now.
I'm bringing us back. The people can hear and see us again.
And we're back.
Hi, party people.
Bladders are empty.
Hello, Internet.
I hope you're good to get out.
You came to get down? You can get up and jumping around.
Oh my god.
1, 2. Yeah, as Screw pointed out, apparently we're using an old thumbnail. And it's funny, because I never changed that thumbnail for my Yoda sucks at Dota either. So that's just been the thumbnail for everything.
Screw might join us.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, he can hop in, and then we can just update his image in the thing.
Yeah,
do it.
Sure.
Because it's about to start.
Alright.
Like, literally.
Cool beans. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
we
that
got some
music.
funky music going on with this E3
it's
shit
so
here.
sensual.
Fucking Microsoft, bro.
It's so sensual.
Alright. Console or no console? What do you guys think?
Console.
I say no console.
I say console.
I say
here we
go
go.
Talk about
Shut up.
Okay,
Shut up.
No, we're here to comment over it. If we don't comment over it, we'll definitely get our stream shut down. So we got to talk over it.
Oh.
So.
But I still want to hear it.
Well, you can hear it. Look, it's saying 7 because they know how to count backwards, and that's about all Microsoft knows how to do.
Fuck.
No, Microsoft don't know how to count. We went from 360 to 1.
What's the new one going to be called?
Well, that means they finally grown
0?
up, Gray. They know how to count backwards now.
Oh, very good.
Alright, here I am.
They figured out.
Jump
Oh, we've got a guest in the chat. Oh,
It's Screw.
it's a screw.
He's
My
got
name
a
is
screw
Kite Man.
loose.
Hell yeah.
He does have a screw loose. Yeah, we're gonna have to get rid of the hell yeah. I don't know where that is anymore.
We don't have. My name can be Kite Man.
Your name
Hell
could be
yeah.
Kite Man.
It could be.
I mean, if you want to have Kite Man's image, that makes it easier. It's too bad. We're gonna do it all. We're gonna be professionals for once.
Oh my god.
Because when I think
Yeah.
twin stick, I think professional.
50 Shades of it.
This Xbox stream just aired out for me.
Yeah, don't worry. It's going to do that all the time. There's a lot of people watching it, and so it's dying
It's
a lot.
working fine over here. God,
we're awesome.
you two just need better internet.
Well, that's.
Uh-huh.
I'm just.
You're not wrong.
I'm just being mean.
Hey,
I'm
Screw.
sorry.
I've
Yeah,
missed
what's
you.
up? What?
I've missed you.
That
I've missed
Gino,
you too,
bro.
George. We should make out soon.
Oh, that's weird.
Oh yeah, that's perfect. Let's just leave
Right.
Screw's image just like that, right in the center. Boom.
Wait, is this
Guest
Outer
of honor.
Worlds?
What now?
On it?
In a senseless and chaotic
Is this the Outer World?
I don't know what this is.
This is Halcyon.
I think
Yeah,
it's
so-
out of
It's
I
definitely
apparently
out.
can't
Kinda
watch
looks
our
like it.
stream and this at the same time, so.
Well, pick one and pick.
Yeah.
Pick
I
that stream.
have to pick the. I have to pick the E3 one. Right?
Yeah,
I
because
can't
it's
make
going to be a
comments.
pretty big delay if you don't.
Pancakes.
Alright,
All of those.
now we just need.
No one.
I'm looking
text
forward
here.
to this game.
Yeah, I think I am too, actually. As much as
Yeah,
I
it
know
looks
that
great.
it's going to come out and everyone's going to be like, this is not what we wanted at all.
Yeah.
Someone who's challenged.
But maybe not. Maybe we'll be
I
surprised.
can't
right?
believe I have to use the Epic Store. I'm like, okay, I get it, but if you want to
Yeah.
play the game or not play the game, so
Someone who could be a villain.
it's like a 50 megabyte download.
Looks like the bleeding stopped.
They're not making you buy another console.
Hope this gun serves you better than
Yeah,
it did me.
and that's fine. You know what I did find out since Windows Update bricked my system the other day
No,
is that
that's right.
when you have to reinstall games for Epic,
hmm
it will not let you do that until you hard delete the directories first, and it does not
That's-
save your save game.
Are the save games not just in your documents like every other game?
Some of them are, and I don't know, maybe just
some
having
are
to reinstall
localized?
Windows. They got rid of a lot of my saves. Like basically all my Steam saves are gone.
Oh,
Sucks.
goodness.
Freaking dumb.
Yeah, but Epic is certainly. I reinstalled Rhyme today and had to start over.
So, Do you think
Subnautica's gone.
Outer Worlds is gonna feel a lot like New Vegas?
I think so.
Yeah, it looks like a
I
New
think
Vegas
it's
gonna
gonna
have
I mean,
mixed
it
with
is by the
Deus
same
Ex.
Actually,
folks,
tone.
so.
Yeah.
Oh, they
I
had
think
a
that's
date.
cool.
What was it?
I'm
Didn't
sure
see
the
it because the
internet already finds out.
stream crashed.
Oh, Jesus.
This is
I'm
going
gonna
to
go
be the
back and
best
Didn't we already
stream.
have a date?
I'm gonna go
Ooh,
back and look at the
Ninja
date.
Theory.
With normal hair. That's weird. It can't be Ninja.
No,
I
Ninja
don't
Theory.
care.
The
Oh,
date
Ninja
is
Theory.
October 25th, 2019. October 25th.
Sweet.
Oh,
That's not
that
too
is
long
Tom
from now.
Matthews, the commercial director.
Yep.
A move that has given
That's
us
who that
an
is. It's not
incredible
Ninja. It didn't
I
look
do
like
like
Ninja.
Ninja Theory. They make great fucking games.
We've started
Including
Yeah,
working
we'll
on
get-
the
best
games at the
Devil May
studio,
Cry game.
Shut
and
up.
in the near future, we'll be
Hellblade
sharing
is amazing.
details on all
Everyone
of
needs
these
to play
projects.
Hellblade. Hellblade's so
When we
good.
joined
Hellblade
Xbox
is
Game
amazing.
Studios, we already had a very
I actually
exciting
just,
game.
I don't know if you guys saw
several
that in the
years in
stream
the
or not,
making.
or not stream.
We're
but
happy to return
I
to
just
E3
Wishlisted
to
a
share
game
this
called
with you.
Fade to Silence.
Oh.
It came out
As
in
creative director,
April.
Faded
I'm
Silence?
stoked to be here.
Fade
Share a
to
new game
Silence.
with you guys.
It's pretty interesting.
It
to me.
combines two of my gaming passions.
Anyway,
Third-person action
Ninja
combat
Theory's
and
game,
competitive team
Hellblade, is in the
multiplayer.
current Humble Monthly in
Our
case you're
technical
at least
alpha's
even a
kicking
little
off
curious
in
about
just
it.
a couple of weeks, and we'd love for you
Yeah.
to sign up, get involved, and tell us
That
what you
and
think.
Moonlighter.
Or if you're here at E3,
Okay.
come and join us for a game.
Oh, this Fate to
I
Silence does
really,
look cool.
I really hope you guys like it. Check it out. This is Bleeding
We're on
Edge.
premiere, and I wonder if they're going to talk
Ooh.
about exclusive
New
again.
game,
Edge.
huh? Bleeding Edge. Hey, original games. I didn't expect that to be the first thing Microsoft showed off. That's interesting.
No.
We start Outer Rim, and now whatever this is. 2 original IPs. Look at Microsoft. Setting
hero
precedent.
shooter.
Doing new shit. Great, it's your favorite kind of game. It looks like
Uh,
a new
yeah.
fucking Far Cry game.
Apex.
4 versus 4. Oh, it's a multiplayer game.
Yep.
By Ninja Theory? I'm into that. Oh my
But
god.
I hate multiplayer.
I love
Screw
multiplayer.
people.
Multiplayer games are fun. If you don't like them,
You know,
then
it was fun for a while. I'm essentially done with Apex Legends.
Yeah. Okay.
I
We
think
played through it.
everyone on the internet is.
But I'm not done with this. This looks fucking ridiculous. This is like a traditional 4v4 shooter game, but with crazy
Yeah.
It looks like
Overwatch type characters.
Apex.
It doesn't look
Well, that's
anything
what,
like
that's what I
Apex.
was saying. It's a hero
Technical
shooter.
altitude
Yeah, it's a hero
27.
shooter, sure. But Apex is hardly a hero shooter.
Hard pass. No.
No,
Hard
I
pass.
mean,
Yeah.
it looks awesome.
I am with True.
I will
Yeah, I'm
watch
not-
Yoda play it.
Yeah, you will. 'Cause
I
I'll
might
probably play
give it
a
a
lot
shot if
of
they
it.
have like if they
That
have
looks
like a free
great.
trial or something like that. But I don't know. It could be.
I don't.
It could be
I
super
don't
fun.
want it to be
Apex
free to
was
play.
really
I
fun
want
for
it to
long
be a
time.
game I paid money for, and then I have everything, like Titanfall
Well,
was.
No, I'm not. I'm not saying it should be free to play. I'm saying they should have like a trial period.
Sure.
Should let you play it for a little while before they make you
Yeah,
buy
bring
it.
demos back. I'm into that.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Oh, Ori.
Oh yeah, the Ori sequel.
The first
We've seen
game's
this
so
last
cute.
year though,
Yeah.
so this is like a
Gameplay.
not a surprise.
No.
Yeah.
hear
they-
Just
I hear the
showing
forest
off
is
more about
blind.
it. Someone
Yeah,
needs
the
to get a
forest is
broom.
blind.
There's a lot of fucking shit that need to
Yeah,
clean up.
Nope.
Think
Big
it's a
spider. Hard pass.
Dude, big spiders are great. Look
Nope,
at that thing.
hard
It's
pass.
so cute. It's so cute.
Ori is cute but difficult. I have played
Yes.
at least half of it now, and it is
Very
super
hard.
hard.
Mm.
I had trouble lining up the jumps and nonsense, but I mean, I'm not good at that sort of thing anyway, so I'm terrified to see that they brought the rising water mechanic back, because that's where I stopped playing.
Yeah. Oh,
I was
there
kind of
is.
hoping there would be more talk about what the hell the games are, because there's still no info about Bleeding Edge.
Right, they're
I want
just-
to know more about it.
They're just showing us trailers.
Yeah, that's what they did. What was it? 2 years ago? They literally just played trailers for like 2 hours straight. Is that what's happening
Yeah.
again?
I think so.
Probably.
I'm okay
Or
with
the
that
Will
though.
of the Wisp.
Yeah,
so-
I am too. It's a
Yeah.
good way to get people excited about your platform.
All right, I'm into this. If you get to fly the owl around.
Oh,
No,
for
I don't
sure.
think you will.
You won't.
That will be a
No,
cutscene.
no, I'm sure it's not.
Oh, it's a melee game. It's not a shooter. So it's like For Honor or Chivalry.
Oh, okay.
That sounds
Oh, I
great.
got you. Okay, that doesn't sound
From
too
the
bad.
creators of Minecraft. Oh dear.
Okay, but which creators of Minecraft? Because I don't
The
think
ones
Notch
that are
makes
now-
games anymore.
No, but Mojang still exists.
Yeah.
And so
Looks
But
like
it's
Lord of the
just
Rings.
Microsoft now, pretty much. Is it
Yeah.
like an expansion to Minecraft?
No, it's
Oh,
no, this is
shit!
Min-
That looks
an
cool.
extension to
Are we
Minecraft.
doing? Yes. Okay, I'm in. Fucking
What is
top-down
this?
action role-playing game.
I'm cool with it.
Yeah,
Yeah, fucking
RPG,
Diablo,
Minecraft.
Minecraft. Yeah, I'll play that. 100%.
It looks fun.
I'm into the Darksiders ARPG. I don't know if you've seen that yet. That
What?
looks like cool.
What?
Yeah.
I want that.
This
It's a
looks alright.
spin-off series.
I like that.
This looks pretty fun. I gotta be honest, this looks pretty fun. I'm not into Minecraft and its whole aesthetic, but this
Yeah.
looks pretty
Minecraft's been making a pretty big comeback lately.
I only
think
like
it's
watching
a lot of
Minecraft.
people who
Well,
don't
it's
really
because
want
of the
to play
10th
games
anniversary.
like Fortnite, but like the creative thing, have been getting back into
Right.
Minecraft. So I think it's
Right.
getting bigger. Again.
Okay, this looks really cool though.
Yeah, it looks fun.
Oh,
I would-
Minecraft
I would play that.
Dungeons, spring 2020.
I would play that.
4-player local co-op and online co-op. Yeah.
Nice.
So it's,
I love
yeah.
sitting on the couch with people and
yeah,
playing games.
It's a Diablo style game. That sounds fun.
Uh-huh.
Well, so far, I'm liking Microsoft's
It's
little
full
conference here.
Spencer.
It's not too bad.
Oh,
the worst
boy.
smug face Phil.
Here comes Phil Spencer.
Oh, look at that face. If only I had half the confidence of this man.
So I have the sound muted. I have no idea what he's.
Okay,
He's quite
I will
using
repeat
words.
everything he says for you, Gray, because I know you want to know exactly what Phil Spencer is saying.
It's fine. You don't
No.
have to.
Thank you. Thank you. That's what he said.
Doesn't stream stuff.
Thank you.
I bet
We-
that his whole.
At Team Xbox, have been waiting for this exact moment. The
Why
moment.
isn't he just saying? Why isn't he just saying thank you all the time? He just that should be his announcement.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you.
Thank you. There we go.
Oh, they're giving you new stories, new heroes, Gray.
Oh boy, I can't wait.
It's about discovering your new game.
Maybe
It's
we'll
about
get
discovering
Psychonauts
your
too.
new game.
Decisive moment of discovery.
Could you hear the cynicism in my voice?
No.
No, I'll try it again.
You sound
Please do.
so genuine.
Your every moment, your every new friend. This is why
New friends?
we on
Phil
Team
Spencer's gonna
Xbox
give me friends, guys.
Someone's
Did you hear that?
phone.
There's the
are
phone.
dedicated
Aw.
to unleashing the next
That's so sweet.
new
Don't you have
game
friends?
games for you to discover.
Screw this,
and
why
love.
we can't have nice things.
So whether you're one of the thousands with us
So
here
whether
at
you're one of the
Microsoft Dinner,
thousands with us or millions here at home, what his next sentence is gonna be. I
or one
guarantee
of
it.
the billions around the world who
Oh,
billions
I've
around the
discovered-
world.
Billions.
I'm sorry, God.
I've discovered that I can turn on the closed captioning, and that makes
this
us much
right
better.
now
What?
is the single most
It's actually closed captioning in real time, or they must have written the closed captioning before.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
not sure.
Microsoft, the single most
together
creative time in gaming history.
now have
Yeah,
the sheer
that's what I think of.
magnitude to be a significant unifying force for the world.
Yeah,
Microsoft's
especially
gonna
The
unify
expanding
the
universe
world.
of gaming has
Interesting.
opened a new
Absolutely.
era of
Yeah.
creative possibility. With more games, more creators, and more industry players than ever before. And
Well, I mean,
gamers
he's probably
was
leading up to
everywhere.
talking about the game possible PC.
The number
That's
of
what
Right,
looks
players
like
in
he's
the
that's
talking
world
true,
about.
has
and that
more
will
than
reach a
tripled.
lot more people,
Over
which
2
Yeah.
is
billion
good.
of us
That's
The
one
only
thing that-
every region and on every
the only
continent.
use case for me for that is I want to
And
play
with
the
new
Rare Collection.
technological leaps,
So
Mm.
for like
we get
a
to
month, I
play
will get the
whatever
Game
we
Pass just to
want
play
with whomever
Banjo
we want
Kazooie,
Right.
and
so I can
wherever we
play it
want.
online.
They're gonna have a good number of library of games that you get
On
with your
Team Xbox,
subscription
every
service, but there's
decision
also
is
you're gonna have to
guided by our
buy
belief that gaming
games
is for
the way you
everyone.
would
Right.
other games.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
team and I are single-minded in our
Poor True,
resolve
he sounds so bored
to
that he's
bring
yawning.
everyone to
It's Phil Spencer.
connect
He just
everyone to play
I
with
listen to him
friends they
whenever I
want,
can't go to sleep.
and to
You know.
empower
Oh,
everyone
right.
to play
And then
Sorry,
instantly you're like,
Spencer.
I am
And I'm like,
snoring.
Phil, Oh, Phil. Yes.
That just sounded sexual. A little weird.
Well,
No, it's
that's kind.
nothing sexual about it. It's ASMR. Jeez.
Communities through
Don't get taken.
and it's why we're investing with new distinctive creators.
Okay.
New
Above
distinctive.
all,
He's just saying the
is for
same
you.
sentence over and over again.
This is why
Yeah,
we
pretty
scour
much.
the world for
I
your
mean,
next new game.
I'm watching
This
the
today is
text scroll
largest
by, and it's
showcase of
basically the same thing
games
over and over
on
again.
Any stage,
We
anywhere,
are.
And I don't know how.
We make the best games. We are games.
We make
Nobody knows
consoles
games
great
like we
again.
do.
Today,
We're highlighting 60 games for you,
developed
including.
across Xbox One and Windows PC.
Uh,
We're highlighting 60 games for you.
I love that
Ray's
14
a little bit
games.
ahead of
Games, they've
us.
only got 14.
games from
Yeah, and then
Studios.
and in the closed captioning right there was a exclamation point. It was really funny.
14 games.
34 games premiering on Game Pass, though.
In addition to
Okay.
showcasing all of these games over the show,
So that's cool.
we'll also announce what's next at Xbox Game
Oh,
Studios.
he wants to talk about streaming. Oh no. Everyone wants to talk about streaming. Since Stadia went live, I think that's the new buzzword.
Revealing
Well,
more
that's
about our next
why
new console.
Microsoft and Sony are teaming up. They're like,
Yep.
Google's getting into game
So
streaming.
thank you for joining us today.
We
We
don't want to
should
die.
do
We
something.
should definitely
Yeah.
team up.
Clearly, we must compute.
Yeah.
Oh, this is Star Wars. This
This is
actually
Star
looks
Wars.
okay to me. You know,
Yeah, I think it looks fun.
I watched Jim Sterling's video about how boring it was yesterday, but I thought it looked
I
okay.
disagree.
am in agreement with
Oh.
Jim Sterling.
Is this new footage though?
It is.
It
Yes,
is.
it is new
Ooh,
footage.
look at that fucking AT-AT. Oh, we're Horizon Zero donning the AT-AT. I like it.
Yeah,
We get the pilot one.
Forrest Whitaker is in this one. Yeah, and so's I don't remember the kid's Monahan. I think is his last name. He's from
Dominic Monaghan.
Dominic Monahan. Yeah.
Is he related
My
to
favorite
Michelle
thing
Monaghan?
about this is the little droid.
The
Yeah,
little droid
little
is
droid looks
adorable
cool.
as fuck.
I like the fact that you can use it.
Yep.
It's not just a
And-
prop.
And I bet anything that they will sell plushies and nonsense of that
Oh.
robot.
Oh, for
You think
sure.
they're gonna sell plushies of Star Wars material? When has that ever been set a precedent? What are you talking about?
This November.
I like the Sherico like Insta kills.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it looks
I'm
fun.
guessing. No, I'm not guessing. I'm predicting that with all of this new streaming stuff coming out, there are going to be so many more exclusives that you can only
Yeah.
play on our
Yep.
streaming service.
Oh,
Yep.
for sure. There might not
I
be
was super
right
worried
away,
about-
but it will start to happen.
Right. I was super worried about that with Baldur's Gate 3
God,
when
I'm
I saw that
so
they
looking
finally
forward to that.
talked about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but God.
Well, I mean, it's already a thing, but
Yeah.
But why does
if
that
EA
be
wanted
November?
to piss people off,
Can it
what
be
they
in
would
a
do is
month?
go, if you want to play
Oh,
Jedi
yeah.
Fallen Order, it's an EA Access exclusive.
Yeah, right.
Well, they can't now because it's already shown up at the Microsoft press conference. But
Right.
it's EA, so anything could happen.
Well, but EA Access,
Oh,
they can just
what
put
is
it on the
this?
PC version.
Uh-huh.
What is
It's
this?
like another
Another Resident Evil?
rival.
Oh no. This is me being not interested.
If
I
it's-
am not
yeah, 'cause
Another
Is it
Outlast.
Seven was a
Is it
first-person
another
thing, wasn't it?
Ethan? Not Ethan.
Outlast.
The game we played about the writer.
Alan
Alan
Wake?
Wake?
I hope.
Yeah, is this another Alan Wake?
I don't know.
No, I
No.
don't think so, because the guy had like a camera thing.
So it's
And that
another
guy was writing.
Outlast.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
it could
bullet.
be like a...
Let's find this kid.
It looks like a
Outlast is
survival
idea.
horror thing.
Sure. But you got a dog. As long as the dog lives, I'll play it.
It's
Dogs
scary
always
too.
live in games with dogs, right?
No. Sorry, hate to have to
What are you
burst your
talking
bubble,
about?
but
It does look kind of interesting, but I don't like the fact that
Another
you
Slender
can't
Man?
fight back.
no, I don't think it's
It
that.
looks like it's an original thing. It's not a barn, but some of the stuff happening reminds me of
Blair
Gideon
Witch
Falls.
Project. That was what just happened.
Oh.
So it's Outlast means Slender Man.
Yeah, maybe that would be a good way of describing
It's
what
a
we're
found
seeing.
footage game.
Yeah, both the Blair Witch Outlast.
Yeah.
The Outlatchwist? The Blair Outlast.
Oh, maybe, because there's a funny symbol
I'm
in the
hoping it's
forest.
its own original thing. No,
Oh, it's Blair Witch.
Yeah.
It's Blair Witch.
Okay.
Seriously.
I mean, sure.
How is that game, or how is that franchise relevant anymore?
It's not.
Xbox is going
There
to
you
make
go.
it relevant.
Hey,
But it's-
Microsoft.
everyone's been
It's
looking
a
forward to this.
recognizable IP, and so
Oh,
people
look
are
at
going
this.
to buy it.
This
So-
is
CD
Cyberpunk.
Projekt Red.
Hey!
Yes.
Cool stuff.
Cyberpunk.
Right.
Oh, so excited.
Car's got a few bullet holes in it. They should probably fix that.
Probably.
It's hurting their gas mileage. I love the fact
there
that
was
they
a
gave
Blair
the
Witch
devs
2016
this-
movie. I forgot about that. That
There
was.
was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was terrible.
It's by Alex Garland too. He's a fucking amazing director, but yeah.
Did they do like a reboot of Blair Witch?
Are we gonna see
no.
Siri?
Okay.
I hope we see Siri.
No, we're not going to see Siri.
We're not
I'm
gonna
pretty
see
sure
Siri
they-
in a trailer. No.
You made it.
I hope we get like a tiny hint at her in the game somewhere. Sure.
You got the chip? All right, start her up.
All right.
Why don't you go to
That
the
dude
bathroom,
looks a little like
wash
Mr.
up?
T.
We gonna be with you in a minute.
Yeah.
It's racist.
Come on, man. Your neck.
There's
Why is
nothing
he
on
racist?
Mr.
He
T.
looks
I
like
like
He's not
Mr. T.
racist. The
Mr. T was
definitely
awesome.
Invoke Mr. T.
I think it looks more like Chef from South Park with long hair.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, he does look a bit like Chef. That guy looks like the guy from that Cyberpunk 2077 trailer.
Why is everything in third person? Isn't it a first person shooter?
Yeah, but this is a cutscene, yo.
Yeah.
All right, in and out. Oh, we are going to the major leagues, Jackie.
I actually didn't follow that because I wasn't reading the text, but I assume it was funny.
It was just funny that they bleeped it out.
It reminds me of
Okay.
Blind Spotting.
I don't know how it reminds me of Blind Spotting quite yet.
Hey, just think about all the good
His
we're gonna
best
have.
friend.
Is it his best friend? I don't know
Well,
who
I
the
don't
fuck
know.
these people are.
Oh, do you mean Train Spotting?
No.
Okay.
There's a great movie called Blind Spotting.
Okay.
There's no
Amazing.
cyberpunk stuff about it at all.
No.
Okay.
Oh,
Ow.
whoa! This is one hell of a cutscene, but
Oh,
it's
yeah,
a
it
long
is.
cutscene. I want to see gameplay though.
I do too.
There goes my stream.
Well, I mean, it's just gonna be a guy with a gun shooting things, so I don't know what you want to see.
Well, maybe they'll actually do something unique.
Right. Sorry, I have zero hype for this game, none at all.
I know you do.
And your psycho friend.
And it's so sad.
Didn't need all this tension, Dan.
And he's dead.
I'm pretty
Yay.
excited for it. I think if anyone's going to make like one of the old school classic RPGs, a classic RPG
It's
game,
probably CD-Red.
yeah. I mean, for a game with this kind of budget to release DRM free this year, like
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if
pretty
it'll be
cool.
this year. It might be this
Well,
year or early next year.
this day and age, I guess, is a better way to put it. Sure.
Right.
That's all we're getting though,
Gameplay.
huh? Is a cinematic.
I don't.
Gotcha.
Again, I don't think we're gonna see a release date. So.
Oh, maybe more stuff.
Wake the up.
Keanu Reeves.
Wait,
The hell?
what?
City to burn.
It does sound like Keanu Reeves.
That
Oh
was
my
him.
God.
The picture was him.
Yeah. Well, your stream is apparently ahead of ours for some reason.
That was Keanu.
Yeah.
Oh, it does look like him.
Oh, and there he is walking out on stage.
There we go.
Holy shit.
Damn.
All right.
Cool. I'm into that.
I am now a little
didn't-
more sold. I'm now at
didn't
1%
expect
hype.
this at all.
I'm way more sold.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm surprised because I thought that he would be up here talking about John Wick 6.
Yeah.
Okay, I want his shirt. I wonder if they sell that.
He still sounds like the little kid from Bill and Ted.
He's just such a lovely man.
We gotta talk to you about something.
Talk to me about something, Keanu.
That woman screaming.
Cyberpunk 2077.
He is going to talk to us about CD Projekt Red.
A while back,
Okay.
the guys from CD Projekt Red approached me and asked me to be a part of their new project, Cyberpunk 2077.
That's nice
They were
of them.
going on and on about how they'd create this vast open world.
I mean,
with a
he sort of
branching
fits because if you think
storyline,
about it, he was in a
how
lot of
you'd be
those
able to customize
early
your
90s
character
hacking
through
movies.
in-game choices.
Johnny
that's true.
Mnemonic and all that
Yeah.
sort of
It's
thing,
not
and the
something I
Matrix.
knew
And
before, but
totally
I'm
makes
so
sense.
he fits.
And I'm always
definitely
drawn to
fits.
fascinating stories.
And I mean, if they do it right, he will just have wooden face Keanu all the time. So it'll be great.
Cyberpunk.
Is set in a
I hope he
metropolis
says
of the
wood.
future. where
Oh
body
yes, that'd be the best.
modification has become
Some
an
way he needs to
obsession.
do it.
You play as an outlaw, an
Oh,
No,
enhanced
stream
mercenary
stream's
working
picking
in the
up on us now,
sleazy
too.
underbelly of
Oh
the
yeah,
city.
Yeah.
over and over. I'm doing it about
Yeah.
every 5 seconds.
Yeah, I at the beginning of the stream I had to F5
Hey,
a lot,
let me
but now
tell
it's sort of stabilized and touch
The
wood it won't
feeling
go out
of-
again.
Of being
Right.
there,
I tried to drop my quality to
walking the
480
streets of the
even.
future
And that
is
that
really
helped.
going to be breathtaking.
It did for a while.
Okay.
I wonder if we were okay because we were about 17 seconds behind for apparently the whole conference. And we didn't have any issues.
all right, so
Right.
maybe we'll go back to
I
doing
gotta
that
finish
once he's
this.
done
So tell
talking.
me. Do you
Yeah,
guys
that might be the
wanna
best thing
know
to do, just to give
Just
it a little
pause
bit of a
for couple
buffer.
seconds,
when there's
Yeah,
when
right.
the release date?
Might do that.
yes, release date.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
Really?
All right.
I am
Give me-
surprised.
Give me Keanu.
Then check this out.
It's gonna be funny when
All
he goes,
right.
too bad.
With more footage. That was just
Oh,
a date
gameplay.
That was the gameplay, yeah.
Mr. Hand sent me.
cut. Something
If
anyway.
you order today,
Motorcycle.
He said,
Hell
whoa.
yeah. I'm
There we
sold.
go.
oh, and the stream fails.
Yeah,
All right.
there it failed. Came right back.
No.
There we go.
All right. We're going to refresh and then we're just going to pause for a bit.
Wait.
4/16, 2020.
All right.
I
I'm
told you it would
pausing.
be next
I'm
year.
pausing and I'm unpausing.
April's not that terrible.
No.
No.
No,
Give
but
them
I
all
wanted
the time-
this
Give
year.
them all the time they need, George.
Well,
Fine.
yeah, I mean,
I would-
yeah, definitely I want it this year, but
World
yeah,
premiere.
we also want it to be
World
right,
I want it to be
premiere.
and not like any Bethesda game that's ever come out.
yeah. Yeah.
Fallout 76.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not that 4 more months would have helped Fallout 76 or Fallout 4.
No.
Guys, it's a world premiere.
Oh, it's so loud too. I'm sorry, streamers.
Why do you think I have it muted?
This
I
looks
don't know.
cute.
No, I have
no,
it.
no, no.
I have it muted so I can hear you guys and actually talk at the same time.
It looks too cute. I wanna kill it. I wanna kill it, eat it, harvest its liver.
What?
that's how cute it is.
That's not how bits work.
Sure it is. That's why
I
we're
can't.
attracted to
I
people.
have really.
Yoda's
not-
never allowed around my future child.
No,
Learn how to say
biologically,
goodbye.
That's why people think things are cute because the younger
It
the
has a
animal,
moose
the
thing.
cuter it looks. But
It
the
has a
reason
moose.
the cuter it looks is because the better the meat is for you. So
Oh.
that's why we
Yeah,
think it's cute.
like those, but the game doesn't seem interesting to me. But I
No, it
love
doesn't seem
art-
interesting to me either.
artistic-
The art style is very
I'm
nice.
gonna pause again
Um,
because the stream's still fucking like crazy. I know.
It's called Spirit Fair.
Okay. You guys. Are
Earlier on, we were talking about things that we were interested in seeing at E3, and I mentioned Biomutant. The other thing I want to see, but I don't think we will, is Tunic,
right.
because I'm
Yeah,
looking
Screw,
forward
what
to
are
that
you
as well.
interested in seeing at E3?
I don't know.
Tunic and Biomutant.
You don't know?
I haven't had anything. Is this? I don't know. I haven't really paid attention to what's coming.
Yeah.
okay.
There's not
Is this
much.
actually Battletoads though? Oh man! All right.
Oh, wow. That might actually be
They're
Battletoads.
back.
Yes, it is.
Wow. Okay. Everything that is old is new again.
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
Yeah.
For their biggest battle yet.
Sure.
Okay.
3-player co-op. Wasn't there 4 Battletoads though? I thought there were.
I think so. It's been so long since I've looked at or played that game at all.
Never played any Toad battling.
It's super hard.
Was impossible, essentially.
Right. Like at this point, I wouldn't consider. Right. At this, like I was going to say, at this point, I wouldn't imagine playing it without like some kind of save.
That part right there. That was the impossible part.
Yep.
So does this look like a remake or an actual new game?
No, it's probably a new game. And the reason why I say it's probably a new game is because there's no way you could do that difficulty spike anymore.
Yeah.
I don't know. People still like hard games. Look at Cuphead.
Yeah.
Hard is fine, but it's got to be real.
A drawful adventure.
It's called Legend of Wright. WRIGHT.
Yeah.
I like the art style.
Yeah, it looks great.
George, are you still talking?
Can we not
Yeah,
hear
I've lost
George
your mic. I can hear you on Cody's mic.
Tap your mic,
yours.
George. Yeah, your mic's not there. That's weird. What happened there? I don't know. Let's find out. Speak again?
Nope, still not hearing you. You are very soft. But this is Twin Stick, so are you surprised? We're 50 Shades of Professional.
50 Shades, yeah.
No, hold on.
RPG time.
Again.
Alright, I don't like that.
Alright, there we go.
There we go.
There we go.
Better.
Hooray, you're back.
Cool beans.
Okay, I like this already, though. Alright, this is
What is this? What is happening? Show it on the big screen, you fucks.
There you go.
Can't see what's happening.
This is just random things.
Yeah, this is just... They did this last year where they ran through a whole bunch of indie trailers.
Oh.
Star Renegades.
That looks cool. That looks fun.
Yeah, it does.
Ooh, that looks creepy.
Ooh, what the hell is
that? There we go. Game Pass.
Oh. Yeah.
After Party, Tabs.
I'll keep my Game Pass.
Tabs
They
is
keep
fun.
doing crazy good deals on Game Pass.
The good life.
I just got 3 months of Game Pass for $1.
Crosscode looks very interesting.
Tabs is fun to watch.
There we go. Creature in the Well.
The Good Life.
Killer Queen
Creature in the Well looked interesting. This looks interesting.
River Bond.
Yeah, Creature in the Well looks cool.
Really cool.
Killer Queen Black, that's just like Rygar or something.
Blazing Chrome.
Rygar,
Blazing
that's
Chrome
a game that
looks
needs to be
interesting.
remade.
Unto the
Felix and the Reaper. Undermine.
I like the music. I'm like, where?
Well, what I did last year, I can't hear the stream now. Ooh, this is the Lord of the Rings games is something I'm interested in. And Nightfall is something I'm interested in.
Lord of the Rings.
Last year what they did was they just played a song over all the trailers.
That's what they're doing.
Yeah, that's
okay.
all they're doing right now. Oh yeah, song. You're right. That's probably what's gonna get our stream shut down.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, we probably played it for too long too. Oh well.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, dick butts and applesauce music industry. So claim that. You also love dick butts and applesauce.
There you go.
At the same time.
It's Sarah Bond.
This girl's got a model walk. I have a job tomorrow with
got
a
a killer
former
jacket's
Victoria's
what she's
Secret
got.
model.
Oh, you guys are a little bit behind me.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah. Pause for like 2 seconds. It might help your stream health too.
But then I'd be behind.
All I
That's
did
what
was
she
I was
said.
like pause,
Yeah,
pause,
yeah,
and
yeah.
then pause. That's all I did.
And now you're just letting the buffer take care of it.
Yeah.
My team
She's so enthusiastic about Game Pass.
Well,
It's our
is
job.
probably on the line.
I give
Yeah.
Phil Spencer a break.
Well, Phil Spencer is very enthusiastic.
In his own special way.
She's not. Is the thing.
No, she's really good in it.
What was that popping?
Okay.
What's going on?
That was me. I thought my mic died.
Oh no.
Also, this box is too little.
She looks exactly like she's reading off of a monitor.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So did Canoe.
She didn't actually practice at all.
Canoe Reeves?
Canoe
Reeves?
Canoe in the river. Reeves.
Canoe in the Reavers.
There we go.
Yeah, Canoe
That's
Rivers.
his band
That's his
name,
name now.
Canoe in the Rivers.
They will premiere in Game Pass day 1.
Cool. Day 1 of when they come out.
Batman Arkham Knight, Metro Exodus. Wow. Oh,
All the rest of the Arkham games are already on there.
right. Hollow Knight, Borderlands, Handsome Collection.
Oh yeah. Only problem with Metro Exodus is that you'd be playing a first-person shooter with a fucking controller.
Mm.
The whole Borderlands collection. Well, the only problem with that is that you're playing Borderlands.
Goodness.
Indeed.
Play any game with anyone anywhere, except that there's still games that you can't get to Xbox, so don't say that, because you're lying.
Yeah.
Like Spider-Man.
Any game on Xbox.
There you go. That's why I wish they would qualify that statement.
Yeah.
Because they're lying like they were with exclusives last year. This is exclusive, and then it's like, no, it's not. Oh, the closed captioning misspelled journey, Journe, and then it left off the Y.
Journey.
Journey. Favorites like Imperator Rome, no one likes that game. Don't say that. And Football Manager 2019.
People do love that Football Manager, though.
Oh, okay, yeah, this is... But the Master Chief Collection coming like this is not a surprise. It's been rumored for a long time.
Yeah.
People must be so confused on the internet right now. The top 2 trendings are Keanu Reeves and Blair Witch. Why is he doing a Blair Witch movie?
And the stream died.
Yeah, mine too. Mine too.
Oh yeah, ours is freaking out too.
Mm.
Game.
There's another song that's gonna get claimed.
Yeah,
it's
Yeah,
probably...
so you're gonna mute the...
It shouldn't matter.
This is actually all the games she talked about, so I don't know why they're doing it.
Because our channel is
Dick
not
rabbits and penis
monetized.
flabbits. Dick rabbits and penis flabbits.
Okay, there's a couple of games she didn't mention, but she may as well just have not talked and shown us.
Well, that's
these
something I need to
things
start
instead.
again is Prey.
I need
Still
to
haven't
actually
played it.
play that game. I haven't
It's
touched
pretty
it yet.
good. Man, it's an info dump. You're reading
yeah.
all the time.
I like reading all the time.
I guess it makes
when I hopped on the free weekend for WoW,
Might as
I
well
did
be
a
a
lot of
text
reading.
adventure.
Did you play WoW Classic or just WoW?
I didn't get invited to WoW Classic. They were like, free weekend, get
okay.
excited. So I just played.
Oh,
Made a
okay.
druid.
It was just a
Yeah.
a free weekend for the current game.
Yeah.
You know, the Xbox app on Windows.
Yeah.
Try it out by
It's probably out now. Yay!
Yeah, I'd have to reinstall the Microsoft Store to do that though, so that's
Yeah,
gonna be a problem, lady. I know I'm not supposed to be able to get rid of the store, but yeah, Microsoft.
You did.
I got rid of
Xbox
this.
Game Pass Ultimate.
Oh, another fucking tier of it, huh?
Yeah,
Great.
another tier. It's $15 a month.
What's the
Oh
difference?
boy.
Tell me the difference
And
here.
also,
It's
no
probably just-
additional
Oh, it
charge
comes
except for
with
that extra
gold.
$5 a month they have
Yeah,
you pay.
it's the same then as getting it with gold.
Yeah. I
Okay,
guess it's just more
No additional
games.
charge, but it's $5 extra for it on PC.
Yeah.
Can
Yeah,
jump
that's
in
what-
and play today for $1.
See, that's what sucks is that I wanted it on PC. Oh, join Ultimate for $1. Well, I'm gonna do that. Why wouldn't
Right,
I?
but how long does that last? Did they say?
A month.
A month. But I mean, that's enough time to play a game that you're interested in. That's why I said I only want to
Yeah,
buy it
exactly.
for a month.
Real
so I can
time-
play
That's
it.
all I've been doing with it. Whenever they offer a deal, I just get it for a month and then play games
Right,
until it's
and then
done.
play whatever, right, and then
Yep.
shut it down.
Mm-hmm. That's how I played
I-
most of Mutant Year Zero.
Oh, okay.
Look at that pretty clouds.
I did not know that you actually played that. I know Screw and I were
I
talking
played
about
maybe
it, but I
15
didn't.
hours of it. It was fun.
Playing
Okay.
what?
Mutant Year
Mutants
Zero.
is
Oh yeah.
I was playing it on Xbox.
okay.
Yeah, it's
Is it-
it's good. And once you get past the point where the game is broken.
A flight simulator?
Might be.
Well, it might be because they still have Flight Simulator
Microsoft
in
Flight
their
Simulator's
roster.
still around. And actually, it's pretty cool. I used to play a lot of flight sims.
Yeah.
It looks pretty.
I
This does
play
look nice,
I play
yeah.
one in space. It's called Elite Dangerous, and it's amazing.
Yeah.
The only thing that
I
sucks
agree,
is
except
this
that,
new
man, I
version of
suck at
Windows
that
10
game.
I-
You have to play it for a while, and then you can
Oh.
understand it.
I have.
Oh yeah.
I haven't.
It's hard.
I haven't played a Flight Simulator since they were sort of vector and 3D, and that's like 20 odd years ago. And that's when these
Looks
games
pretty
were
good.
super hard.
Gray is so
Oh,
I am so
separately, Xbox Game Pass for PC only is available at $5 per month,
Oh boy.
Alright.
which is cheaper than the Game Pass.
You know, I still hate
normally
that because
costs.
There we
you
go.
have to pay a subscription for the stupid, like, so dumb. If I had to pay a subscription for Steam, I would no longer play
Microsoft.
games.
Yeah,
Flight
but
Simulator.
if you paid a subscription for Steam,
Do
you
those
didn't have to buy the games.
planes
It's a
run on
different thing.
Windows 10?
Well, I guess that's true. You
Inquiring
don't have to buy
minds
games.
have to know.
Do you remember a time?
I don't remember a time.
This is probably a reboot of Age of something. Age of Mythology and all
Age
those
of
things.
Empires, maybe.
There we
What
go.
about Fable?
Definitive
That's,
edition.
I'm sure it will show up here if it's
Yeah,
going to show
Age
up
of
anyway.
Empires.
Yeah, we got the stream. The stream
Age
is
of Empires 2.
Now in 4K, so you can see all the pixelated
Sure.
buildings. Hooray!
Yeah. I'm sure it'll be cool. Those are great games.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
I got so tired of them.
Yeah, there were just so many of them. Like
There was like
that's like all there was for
I just want
so many years.
Fable. Bring me
I
Fable.
don't.
I want
I
Fable.
don't know. I
Fable.
guess.
I didn't play Fable when it came out. I tried playing Fable a couple of years ago, and if you don't have the nostalgia for it, it is a terrible game.
You're
Yeah.
a
Yeah,
terrible
the first
game.
one, it was pretty.
It's so
I don't know
bad.
if you want to
You're
call
a
it
terrible
revolutionary.
game.
No, it's really bad.
It's
It
just
was
not well
probably
set
great
up.
for its time, but it's
Mm.
not. It's not good.
Yeah, in its time, it was cool. This looks okay though. This looks like a wastelandish.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The guy mentioned
I'm into that.
Colorado, so it looks like something like that.
it might even be Wasteland.
No, it's too funny for wasteland.
Well, that's true.
Then again, that looks awfully wastelandish.
Yeah, it does.
Scorpion's wasteland.
Yep.
Is it Wasteland?
No, I don't think so.
I can't. I mean, it can't be.
Can't.
Like I said, it's too
don't
comedic.
want-
It's much too comedic.
Yeah,
And it's much too
If you go from
colorful.
playing 2 to this, and it's actually Wasteland 3, that would be
Oh yeah, it would
really
be so.
jarring.
It would be
So
wrong.
jarring. Because Jesus.
It would be like Diablo. People would hate it because that was
That's
part
true.
of the backlash for that
3
game.
3 did get a lot more comical than 2. You're not wrong. It's not this kind of comical though. Like,
Oh wow!
It is
It
wasteland.
is Wasteland 3.
this is
Oh,
Wasteland.
okay.
You're fucking kidding me?
What?
Wow.
Wow, you guys are so,
That's so
ahead of
weird.
us.
That's so weird. Okay.
Matt Booty.
All right, George. Imagine if The Last of Us and Last of Us 2 were that tone, and then the third game was Borderlands. That's what that just looked like to me.
Yeah.
Hard pass.
Well, I don't know. It might be good because Wasteland is so
Oh, I'm
slow.
sure it's great. It's just
It's very good, but it's super slow to go through.
Right. I'm sort of curious about playing it, but I haven't played the original in 30 odd years.
Game Pass Ultimate
And
for
so-
$1. I'm doing it.
Do it.
And so I don't know if I would be able to manage hardness like that anymore.
Yeah.
Because those games are very difficult.
You think it's funny he can't manage hardness?
I should have said difficulty.
I'm really good at managing hardness. Actually, that's not true. I can't manage it at all.
Wow. Joke of
I'm
the
glad you
night.
found it funny.
That's
There we go.
another night in Beaver Lodge.
That is another night at Beaver Lodge. You're not wrong.
Hey, Double Fine. It's my friend Tim, who I don't know.
Hey,
it's
I love Double Fine.
Do they need $3 million more in 5 more years?
Yes, they do. And do they need it on another platform that isn't Fig? Yes,
Yeah.
they do.
Did you guys hear Star
crowdfund
Citizen
that
ran
and
out of
then
money?
They gotta get crowdfunded and then snapped up by Epic exclusively.
Yep. But you guys
Oh,
hear
they'll
Star
do
Citizen
that.
ran out of money. They're out of
Tim
money.
will do that. That's the kind of man Tim has turned into.
Yeah.
Hello, Tim Schafer, my arch nemesis.
Yeah.
Hee
He's such a C word. And we're not supposed to curse on YouTube. I'm sure I've been doing it a lot. The stream's gonna get fucked up.
Oh man, listen, man. It's messed
Come on,
up.
Gray, are you hard yet?
Thank you so much, and thank you, Matt.
No.
So excited to be joining.
Oh, Tim.
You, Matt. I don't know what you've heard, but I'm a
Oh boy. So what's
what
going
have you
to
put in your
happen?
mouth today, Tim?
for you. Halo stuff, Forza stuff, Excel stuff.
Psychonauts
I feel
2,
I
finally?
feel kind of sorry for Microsoft because they're going to give Tim money and he's going to turn around and go, "Hey,
That's
look,
true.
this is epic."
He's here at Microsoft. He did need more than $3 million in 5 years.
He did.
They're giving him money.
Yep. And he will go to Epic
Wow.
after this.
Yay!
Yeah, he will.
Wait, please. I am excited about Psychonauts 2.
I wouldn't be. It's gonna be
At this point,
terrible.
nope, sorry.
Yeah.
But I
They
love the
stole
first
so
game.
many people's money.
My name is
In
No!
2 years, we're gonna have the same conversation about him and Epic.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're on a mission. Rasputin? I'm on him. Looking
It
I don't know.
looks
Epic
great.
can
It looks-
still redeem themselves. Damn.
Not at this
damn
late
it.
date.
Yeah. I crashed on us there.
I'm excited
Alright.
about this game.
I have Game Pass Ultimate now.
Oh, very
Oh,
good.
good.
I
Yoda,
know.
Yoda, fix it.
I
Fix
did.
it.
I fixed it. What are you talking about? There you go.
There.
All right, now
Well,
that
it
I
looks
have it,
very-
I'm going to cancel
looks
it so
very
I don't get
Psychonauts.
charged $15 next month.
There you go. Good plan. This looks very Psychonauts.
I'm excited.
I do have to say that about it.
I'm so excited.
I am. I am not.
When?
Tim burnt a whole lot of bridges, and now I'm not excited.
Star Wars.
I will
going
say
well.
this about
Yeah,
Microsoft: they
thank
make
What?
it way easier to cancel your sub than Netflix.
Star Wars.
More Star Wars stuff?
you. Legos.
Oh, Lego Star Wars.
Oh,
Oh.
I was like, what?
Liz will be happy.
And the Lego Star
think-
Wars games are really good.
What is it, like a remaster?
Probably.
Probably because these games all disappeared off of stores
Yeah,
a while
and
back.
that looks way better than
Than what it
they
was,
used to.
yep.
Oh, yeah.
All 9
Oh,
films,
no.
one new game.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense. All 9 films? Yeah, so it'll come out after the movie comes out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep,
Or right before.
there we go, coming 2020. So it'll be because
That's the
the
same
new
movie,
movie
I
will
think.
probably be in December this year.
Yes.
So it'll be next
They
year,
already have a
early.
release date.
January, February.
Yep, sure, sounds right.
Liz will want it. She has all the Lego games.
Oh
They're
dear,
fun.
do we have
New
to?
DC game.
What is
Oh
this?
no.
Yeah, 2020
This
is
is-
the...
Oh!
Or
Dragon Ball.
12/20 is the same date
Yep,
that the movie
Dragon
comes
Ball.
out. Yep. 12/20 and 2019 is the same date.
What is this? Another fighter? Or.
Probably
Yeah,
the
it's-
Xenoverse
Adventure.
one though.
Unless it's a fighter with story mode, like Super
Fine,
Mortal
but yeah, it
Kombat.
looks like Xenoverse.
I hope it has a story.
Oh wait,
mode.
no. There's an RPG coming out. Hopefully that's this game.
Is that. Is
It's
this gonna be an
supposed
RPG?
There's supposed to be an RPG coming out. Yeah. So
I
that
want
might
it.
Be this.
I want it. Kakarot!
I am too old to be enthused by this game.
I'm interested.
I'm
like a crazy,
so excited.
like Super Saiyan RPG. I'm down.
Hell yeah.
Spoilers though, damn.
I don't know, geez, I don't need to play it now.
It looks like Azura's Wrath, which is perfect. I'm into this.
Oh, is it Project Z? Dragon
Yeah,
Ball
I
Z,
think I
Project
remember
Z.
that.
I just want
Dragon
this.
Balls.
Want this.
Dragon
what is
Ball
it?
game Project Z action RPG. Yep.
Yes! Yes!
Woo!
Yes!
Cool
Yes!
beans.
Getting
Probably
it
will premiere.
early 2020. I'm getting it. I'm so excited. Give me all the Dragon Ball.
Microsoft's, I'm saying probably 50-50 right now, game for game. I'm pretty into them so far. Still disappointed by pretty much only getting a release date for Cyberpunk, although Canoe is cool.
Canoe Rivers.
Canoe Rivers.
Guess what it is?
This is an outfit for a newborn.
An outfit for a newborn?
You wanted to surprise me.
This looks a little bit.
You know?
Yeah.
I know because
I'm into it.
It looks like a horror-y thing.
this has happened before.
Yeah, it's a horror-y thing.
Yeah, I guarantee you it's a horror.
Someone is coming. He's going to hurt us.
Is he gonna open the box and it's like a finger?
Sure.
Or a head or something.
Why are you doing
It's gonna be 7 all over again.
What's in
Don't
the
open
box? What's in the box?
I actually felt sorry for that man.
Oh yeah.
In that scene, it's brutal.
Yeah, it
This
is.
can't be happening.
And because Morgan Freeman is trying to talk him down all the time, and
Yep.
then he's
Great
like, "Well,
movie.
I'm gonna flip out anyway."
Great movie.
It is.
I miss
I don't
Kevin
normally like
Spacey
stuff
for
like
being
that,
a
but it was very
douchebag.
good.
Extreme nonsense.
You have to believe me. Stop.
Whoa.
And then he woke up. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And it was all
Yeah,
a
this is-
dream.
Wait,
I'm intrigued.
do we play the whole game
this is-
in this room? Because I'm very into that, if that's the case. That would be awesome.
Probably.
I'm really intrigued. What is this? It almost like Silent Hill, The Room.
Yeah.
Huh.
It looks like it's just called 12 minutes.
Okay.
So you
Yeah,
gotta,
it looks
you
very
gotta play
unique.
through a scene
I'm
every
into
12
that.
minutes.
Oh, okay, sure. That looks
An
interesting.
interactive thriller about a man.
I mean, I don't like that sort of thing, but it's interesting.
It
At
looks
least they're doing
interesting.
something
that sounds
different.
great.
I might give it a try.
I like new experiences, and that looks very unique.
These deer are doing it wrong.
Can we go back to the Dragon Ball Z game?
I'm sure we'll hear more about it.
I really want that Dragon Ball Z game.
It does look dope.
Because it's an RPG. Not
Oh no,
a
I'm
fighter.
having Bambi flashbacks.
All of the lights will guide you home.
I would probably like this, but
Just wanna
if
watch this
any of the deer die, I would be sad.
We're playing as
Well,
deer.
that's happening. You know that's happening.
Yeah.
I
deer-
know. At
for
the very
sure.
end, it will
It's not
probably
even gonna be a
they'll
question, Gray.
The music's nice.
That
Yeah.
one with the lighty antlers is dead.
Oh,
Yes,
100%.
almost.
You know that.
It's another
Almost
Brothers Tale, or
Yeah.
what was it? Brothers.
It's another
Brothers.
make people sad game.
Yep.
Brothers.
I like.
But
I would like
the
that
idea
sort of
of
stuff
the world,
more.
like the
Yeah.
humans don't seem to be around, and so it's just like animals, like
Yep.
like
That's why I liked Inherent
World.
Earth so much.
2020 for real this time. So they must have had a
Way to the
pushback.
Oh,
for real this
right.
time. Okay. Yeah.
This
No,
looks
it
like
looks cool.
Wolfenstein.
I'll probably still play it and then regret that I did when I cry, but we'll see.
Of course.
Yeah.
Gears.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Yeah. Whatever.
I guess.
Right.
After I was pretty disappointed after my excitement for Rage 2.
Yeah, that's a Billie Eilish song. We're gonna have to mute that one.
No, but I want to hear.
Yeah, we are. The other songs may or may not have been copyrighted. And Billie Eilish 100% is going to be.
Then I guess
Well,
I'll have to watch.
she looks
It's like-
unhappy.
I mean, it keeps the theme of the Gears things, where it's like that Mad World trailer was great, and
Yeah, that
song
was a
fits,
very good trailer.
very, very well with what's happening on the screen
I'm
right
getting
now.
the idea that she's feeling pretty conflicted about something.
Well, her mother is the queen of the locusts.
What?
Whatever. I don't know. I've never played a Gears game. I've never
Yeah.
been interested in it.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're not
but
Gears is
interested.
awesome.
The trailer is really on the nose.
It's
Yeah,
like
good trailer.
it's like the dullest Warhammer ripoff you can imagine.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Well, that was called Bound by Blood, not actually Gears of War.
Oh.
5 though.
Yeah,
but
it's
that's a
Gears
Gears-
5.
Okay,
Bound by
fair
Blood.
enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Welcome, studio head Rod Ferguson.
Rod Ferguson.
Who'd that be?
I don't know.
Someone who works for Microsoft and wears spiffy shoes.
Oh, there we go. It is Gears 5.
Yeah.
September 10.
Oh, look, the stream stopped. Oh, that's weird.
Ooh.
Surprise!
Yay! More Gears.
Where?
Marcus is still around.
You wanted to earn their trust with Gears 4? How about Gears 1, 2, and 3?
Nope. No. We have abandonment issues with those.
Yeah. Well, and 2 is such a good example of a story that could have been interesting, and it was just executed in such a dull way.
But that's
there's a moment in it where it's supposed to be like a super emotional moment for one of the characters, and you just don't care at all.
Yoda, that's every shooter ever.
That's not true.
It worked in Doom. I thought it worked in Doom.
I still
We'll
I
explore
didn't
more
play
of
Doom.
Kate's harrowing journey and celebrate our launch on September.
There was a story in Doom?
Yeah.
Talking about today.
Oh, I'm
The new
surprised.
Doom, it's got a pretty good story. I liked it anyway. I mean, it's simple, but
Color me surprised. Because, like, the only Doom I've ever played is Doom 1 2, and those didn't really have plots.
Ooh, a battle royale mode for Gears 5.
The
Who saw that
the
coming?
story in the original Doom's doesn't happen until the end in the Splash
Yeah,
game. It's
right.
like, wait, it's not supposed to be like this. You're not supposed to lose. You're the hero. And so on and so forth.
And I mean, the story in 2 happens in a couple of text boxes, essentially, at the
Yeah.
end.
Now, the Doom 2015 story is, I mean, it's really predictable, but it's good.
Yeah.
It made me mad at the end of it. I was like, no, damn it.
Oh. I mean, I don't like shooters, but I'm still curious to play that game.
It was good. I really enjoyed it.
Oh, is this
It is
still
very
Gears
fast
or
paced.
Doom Eternal?
I don't know, because this is the real world. This was like the stage opened up, and now we're under the stage. So it's probably Doom.
Or Gears?
No, it's not
Keegan.
really Doom, because Doom's
No, that's true.
Bethesda ID.
Yeah, I guess I don't know what it is.
It's an invasion.
This might look like a surrender.
I'm on the stream, bro.
It's an invasion, but it's not. I'm sorry, that was a terrible joke. That was a terrible joke.
No, it's Gears still.
Yeah.
I mean, I wish Gears was this brutal looking all the time. It's still so gray.
He is going to explode himself, I think. Because he had a little timer on his chest. Oh, yeah, he is. He's going to take that thing out and they're going to get away. Okay.
Yeah.
This is probably a trailer for the Horde, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Horde mode was the most fun part too.
Oh yeah.
Now, this is an Ozzy Osbourne remix, so mute again.
Yeah, that's another.
And then he explodes. There we go. I told you.
Well,
Big
you're
butts
still
and
ahead of
applesauce.
us.
That's where
Alright,
Gulfoon
so it's-
comes out of the green smoke, right? And infects them all, and they all turn into orcs.
Ozzy Osbourne T-Pain?
Probably.
Sounds like T-Pain.
Ozzy Osbourne T-Pain? Okay, I have to listen
Oh,
to this.
God. You should probably mute it again.
Yeah.
Because I assume that you had it unmuted.
I don't hear any Ozzy, I just hear T-Pain.
Oh.
Well, it's not Ozzy himself, but it's
Oh.
it's Crazy Train in the background.
Oh, right. They're using the riff from the song and then T-Pain's on top of it. Because that's what all rap music does now.
Well, that's how rap music started, so that's fine. They would take records and use beats and riffs and remix them to make their.
So is this the Horde mode or a spin-off game?
I prefer spin-off games. I like spin-off games that I don't need it. Whoa.
No, it looks like it's probably horde mode.
It's bloody.
Yeah, it's probably 3 against 1 or 4 against 1, and
So, yeah, it's gonna
the
be like
1 is the monster.
It'll be like a Vermintide, Left 4 Dead type.
Oh,
Right.
that would be cool. Have like a Left 4
escape.
Dead type.
There we
game
go.
in
Yeah,
the
that
Gears
looks
world.
okay
That would
actually.
be
If
fun.
that's a real
what it
thing.
is. Escape. Okay.
So that's probably
spin-off
like
game?
their horde mode thing.
I don't know. No, it's coming to Gears
No,
5.
So it's probably like a mode that you can play in Gears.
Okay.
But it's not just about busting hives. You can build them too and challenge your friends with
That's probably where they'll stick all the monetization.
On the way back from Helsinki, I shared the plane with 2 of those guys.
Fair enough.
That was pretty funny.
To survive a gameplay deep dive from right here in the hive. For those at home, for the next 2 days,
Oh boy.
can play and select
Oh yeah, there we go. It's their battle royale. That's exactly what it is.
Anyone who pre-orders plays within the first week, we've got something special just for you.
Don't care.
Uh-huh.
I'm not spending $60.
It's so amazing that
on
like
a game
these.
that I've played three times already.
Right. It's so amazing that these big conferences can do that. They get you interested, and then like instantly they just suck the air out of the room.
Yeah, wasn't that cool looking? Well, here's what it is. Oh,
It's a battle royale.
Wow, not interested anymore.
Well, how are they doing this? And yeah, I was gonna say, all right, okay, it is Terminator for sure.
Oh,
another
There you go.
Terminator game.
It's in Gears 5,
But he's got
it's
a fucking
licensed.
Lancer.
Oh, it's like a crossover.
It's a fucking
But you only get that if you pre-order.
It's
yeah.
so my assumption is that
Microsoft
it's
being Microsoft.
Right,
Elite
it's
controller.
part of the.
The new Elite controller.
Like $150.
It will be part of the multiplayer.
$150 controller.
It's hilarious to me.
Oh. Look at all this.
You could spend
stuff.
$20 on a keyboard.
Now
and
more
it would be
elite than ever.
more elite than.
Oh, you can probably unmute the stream now.
Yeah, it's
Start carving notches in a stick for every time the stream breaks.
Did we need to have a CG trailer for a controller?
Controllers.
Yeah.
It costs as
They
much as
need
it's
to
gonna
start
cost.
selling more of these $150 controllers, Gray.
But look at all those knobs, Gray.
Yeah.
And the
You-
lights.
You can
Oh my
change
god.
the torque of the resistance of the knobs, Gray. Don't
Oh,
mind that
wow.
it has 8
Profiles.
points of contact for directions and 3 points of velocity for those directions. So that's still
Rechargeable battery pack. Up to 40 hours, Gray. 40 hours.
40-hour battery.
Can you
40 hours
imagine
standby.
being hard
Could you
for
imagine
40 hours?
not having to have something plugged into your computer tower?
No, yeah, that's so dumb.
Yeah,
This is
that's
why I
almost
don't
as
know
long
why.
as I've never had to change the battery on my keyboard and mouse.
Yeah.
Ooh, this I am excited for.
What is this?
I don't know,
Silent
I
Night
can't
2.
tell because my stream is broken.
Yeah,
Oh, the
my
quality
stream just
just-
fucking bombed. Holy crap. Just
Did it go like just 240 or
144
144?
at least.
Oh wow.
It looked bad. It's not 240.
Because when darkness comes,
Oh.
It says
Is this another-
1080, but it's wrong. There it goes. Now it's back. Holy crap.
I never played any of these
Is
games.
this another?
Well, there's
Red
only
Light or
one
whatever
other
it's
one,
called?
and it's really good. You should absolutely play it.
I'm so tired of zombies.
Well, then
If
don't
they
play
were
it.
vampires,
If you don't like zombies, then yeah, don't play it.
they should be vampires.
I don't actually know what
It
this
is. This is a sequel to
Dying
that.
Light 2.
Yeah, Dying
okay.
Light. I was saying Deadlight, but yeah, Dying
No,
Light.
it's Dying Light 2.
You know, that game was pretty fun. I agree.
Yeah, it
I
was
think
great.
it was pretty cool.
That had a really good
I,
story too.
I did
actually.
not like the stupid QTE boss.
No,
Yeah.
that stuff was dumb. Especially since there were tons of mechanics they could have used to create bosses.
Yeah.
There we go. Dying Light 2, you were right.
I know that.
Meh.
I know I'm right.
I'm into it.
You don't gotta tell me I'm right. I know.
Cool beans.
I
Oh,
am
yeah.
also very meh.
We're the
God,
Mad
man.
Police.
I might check it out on a sale sometime.
It's been a long time since I've played a zombie game.
Hey, Joe,
Probably
wanna play
since
zombie
Dying
game?
Light.
I can take a nap.
Another Forza game?
Forza. The thing
Hey,
about
look,
these
they
games
put a car on a
is
stage.
Yeah,
they
they brought a
basically
car.
create the technology for better visuals in every other game. So, in that sense, they are still pretty.
It's
cool.
not that the Horizon isn't beautiful. Wait,
What?
Lego?
What
What
is
is
happening?
It's Forza
It's-
Lego.
it's Everything is awesome is playing now.
You should mute the
Suddenly,
stream.
they just got my attention for a Forza, and yeah, they're like Lego
So it's
Forza game. What?
No,
Oh,
this will be the first.
expansion.
What is happening?
This is a racer. I'm not interested. I'm sorry.
I will
If it was-
absolutely play a Lego racing game.
Greg,
But
Greg, you
Liz
cracked me
loves
up, man.
Lego, but she hates
Greg
racing.
No.
cracks me up.
So
No, hang on.
what
I
happens?
hate those.
I like racing and I like Legos. So
I
don't
like
like
it better
Forza
when
very
games
much.
like this are more sort of open world. I played the Coup for 3 months because that was just a fun game where you could ride around.
it is a very
Yeah.
fun open world driving around game for sure.
Right.
I
So
actually like the level design of racing games. I think they can be very, very complex.
right.
Ooh.
And
Lego
I'm
Speed
not good
Champions.
at racing games, so that's why I'm not that into them.
Lego Speed?
Speed.
Lego
I,
Speed.
I said Speed.
Champions. Oh,
Speen.
I thought you said Speen, like with an N.
Without
Speed
Speed.
Racer.
Well, that's why I was like, no.
Wow, they built a fucking car out of Legos.
They
Good for
did. Alright.
You built
Stream.
that
Come back
Bugatti
to
out.
life.
Works.
You're so not alive.
He's probably also reading from a teleprompter.
You think?
He did not practice.
Alright, give it a second. There you go.
Champions expansion.
See if that does it.
You will drive this Senna and more Lego Speed Champions cars in an entirely
Oh my
new
god.
world.
How much longer of this goddamn conference is there?
I don't. It feels like it's going forever.
It does. It started off
Oh,
pretty
it's-
strong, but it's getting worse and worse.
It's been on for an hour.
We still have an hour?
Probably.
Is it
butt
only? Is
hurts.
it 2 hours long?
Yes.
Probably. I mean, the EA conference was 3 hours.
Oh,
so.
Gears of War, the pop video game. I'd play that.
They
Man,
showed
Locust
this last
like
week.
that
such
for
interesting pop dolls,
$15.
don't they? They're such creative villains.
I think they showed this last year.
Oh.
They did. Or they announced it.
Yeah. But it
iOS
must be
and
further
Android
along now.
Don't
Oh,
care.
Android.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Pre-orders a
iOS.
mobile game. Really? Does that happen?
Is this a mobile game?
Yes.
Oh god.
Yes. It was iOS and Android.
Yeah.
That's okay. Hard pass.
The Funko Pop has a Funko.
Yeah. That's a little weird.
Uh-huh.
So you're gonna turn stuff into coins and collect coins. That's what's gonna
Of
happen.
course.
Microtransactions.
Yeah.
It's a
It
very
looks
mobile
like,
game.
It looks
Those
like the
coins.
most mobile game that could have mobiled a game ever.
There you
Good
go.
Lord.
Do you guys not have phones?
You guys have phones, right?
Too soon.
Good
Too soon.
Lord. Not too soon.
No,
Keep
it's
giving
not
them
too
shit
soon.
for
It's never
forever.
too soon.
Remind them at every corner.
There you go.
I've heard good things about State of Decay.
Meh.
It's another zombie game. Yay!
It's just like it's Rust with zombies.
Ah.
Yeah.
Two different paths, though.
Paths.
You can turn left
choose
and
one
right.
path. You can choose the other.
My mission: find a hero I've never met.
Like Zoolander, who can only go left.
Mm-hmm.
I can't go left. Oh no.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He
Sorry,
cannot. Oh, yeah,
he's
he
not an
can't
ambi
turn left.
turner.
You're right. You're right. He can't turn left.
That's right.
There's that
Man,
So he
quality
would struggle-
drop.
The stream just keeps.
He would
taking a
struggle
big
with
dump
this
on
game if
itself.
there were two parts.
Yeah, I've hit refresh now. Probably
Yeah,
6
it's
times
like
since this
going in and
trailer
out.
started.
How many people are watching? It's only 250.
A lot.
That's not that many. Well, I guess it's a fair amount. Maybe it'll be better on Twitch. Let me pull that up.
For the sake of reference, EA was also very crashy too. So
Oh. Yeah.
But I mean, remember the people
When I was
are
watching the
rehosting
Star
this as
Wars
well.
trailer, quality was bad until they officially released it.
Yeah.
You know what needs to be remastered and re-released?
Alan Wake.
What?
Rising Revengeance.
Oh, absolutely. I don't know
Never
if it
played
would
it.
need a total remaster. It just needs to. I don't know. It needs a sequel. We need a sequul because it's not.
It's never
bad,
gonna happen.
But God, it's so good.
It's never gonna happen.
Yeah, it
So
was good. No, but you're right. It will never happen.
Yeah.
No.
Because Kojima
Yep.
and Konami are
I'm not even
dicks.
sure if Kojima was involved in that one. It feels like it was not. It wasn't weird
Konami
enough,
are dicks.
but
I feel like the Twitch one is really far ahead of the YouTube one, but it looks like it's way healthier. Yeah, it is. I'm just gonna switch to this thing.
But
Japan's greatest online
It's
RPG.
the exact same thing. This is it.
what is it?
put it up in our. Or did you already?
I will.
I like RPGs. Is this Phantasy Star?
Discord.
Probably. It sort of looks like it.
No, Jesus.
The environments look like it.
Go. You are.
Oh, this is
I don't know what it is.
I know the name of it. I saw they just did a Monster Factory of it
Switch.
not that long ago. It was really funny.
Okay, there you go.
Oh, I
Free to
love
play?
Monster Factory.
Yeah,
That's
me too.
that's where the stream is way better.
Oh, did you post the link in,
It's in Discord,
Discord?
yeah.
You can switch one in.
Okay. I will switch once this has happened. I can't
So is
say that I have any
Phantasy Star
enthusiasm for this.
MMO?
It's not.
Well,
it's not
there's
Phantasy
precedent
Star,
for that.
It's
Yep,
dang,
Phantasy
why can't I
Phantasy
think of
Star
it?
Online 2. Wow.
Free to
That
play.
was one of the first ones. Free to play. Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep.
I'll play the shit out of that. I never played Phantasy Star Online, but I love MMOs. So,
many of the most
Oh,
popular
that's
weird.
games today. So with great delight, we
Oh
welcome
dear,
Sega
don't
back
say
on
that.
stage and
A
Phantasy
never-ending
Star
quest
on
awaits you.
Xbox.
This is localized as far as I'm aware because I think that they've been playing it in Japan for a while. And they were not sure whether or
Yeah,
not
that's
this would
true. It
come.
didn't come here. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for the Twitch. I'm going to boot that up.
yeah.
And
It seems
immediately
like it's way
mute it.
better. Yeah.
Oh, good.
It was already muted for me when I went there. It was nice.
They shared their ambition
So nice. of them.
I hope that they have closed captioning. Yes, they do.
Yeah.
Okay, good. And they're on by default. Very good.
I'm happy to announce
It is way more stable though.
with the legendary team at Smilegate.
Yeah. It's weird.
It's
'cause
probably
there's more
because-
viewers.
Well, Twitch is better set up for this sort of thing than YouTube ever was.
It is.
So,
You'll discover the
Twitch
newest
designed it
entry
for
in
this from the fucking
landmark
ground up.
yep.
Yeah, think about
Right.
how great Google Stadia is going to be when
time only
YouTube is
on
having problems
Xbox.
streaming that badly.
This is Crossfire X.
This is what now?
This is Crossfire,
Crossfire
X.
X. World premiere.
Word premiere.
Is it an AMD thing? Like, why would they call it
Movie.
that?
Oh no, this is going to be.
Uh-oh. There was a network error.
Uh-oh,
Oh.
that sucks.
Oh, it's fine. I'm reloading.
Huh. Okay. It's a military thing. We got
Yep.
military, we got big cities. Global Risk. That's a great name for a company. No one would not invest with you there. Is that Henry Cavill under that hat?
This looks like a. What? I don't know. Did they CG his mustache out?
I don't know.
I am not interested in this
time
at all.
slowdown.
Private security. This
What's
is
going on here?
really
Time splitters?
Crossfire X. See,
Oh,
it
that's
kind of
right.
looks like Henry Cavill. Look at that guy.
Kind of.
Could be. He's got to pound that table real hard.
Deal. That's what he said.
Whole
Deal.
place
You
is
got a
coming
deal.
down. All right. What do we?
Gray, are you hard yet?
No.
This looks just
I
like
am.
the kind of
I
thing
am
Gray
the
would play,
opposite
right?
of that. I am very, very
But
the
look
opposite.
at all the guns and shooting and explosions in gray colors.
Yeah, that's exactly what I want for my game.
Okay, it's not Henry Cavill. They're fighting underwater.
This is more confusing than fun.
I know. I'm like,
the music
what's
is
going on?
so weird. I don't know anything about this game.
It's a shooter.
Then it's doing its job.
Are you sure? It's a
Yeah,
shooter? 'Cause
who
we don't know
knows?
if it is.
We have no idea what it is. It could be a card game still. I really don't know.
I don't think so. I somehow doubt it.
World premiere. This looks better. Whatever it is, I don't care.
Oh, okay.
Bandai
Namco.
Namco.
All right.
And it's music because there's a little icon.
Yep.
Everything we knew was truth.
Sure.
Was a lie.
No one ever lied to me in my whole life.
It's actually not Bandai Namco.
Oh, I called it.
Oh, wow.
There you go.
It's like they're so predictable trailers or something. I
We
almost
should
want it to
recognize the
be,
symbol on that flag.
what do you call them?
Aw.
I don't remember.
This almost went from super colorful and interesting to now it's so dark and edgy.
I know.
And I'm not interested. Break free.
Well, it's colorful
Okay,
again.
no, I do like the
It
look
looks
of this.
Monster
This looks
Hunter-y.
cool. Yeah,
Is it?
Dark Souls
Is it
Monster
a
Hunter.
Tales
Is it
of?
Valkyrie Chronicles?
It's probably a Tales of.
No, I know what this is.
Oh,
This
Tales
is,
of.
It's a
Looks
Tales
great.
of. I'm pretty sure of it.
I'm into it.
I just saw an article about this.
The dudes have the same sort of dress sense that most Tales of people have.
Tales of
There
Arise.
we go.
Tales of
I'm into it. I like
Sure.
the Tales of the games.
Yeah, I've never played one, but that looks pretty cool to me.
2020. I'm into it. Let's do it. Let's rock it.
It's rocket socket robots.
Oh yeah, that was like 4 people applauded that. Which is hilarious. that was like the best thing that they've shown so far. Here comes
what's probably
Borderlands 3.
happening is that those 4 people are the only 4 people who know what Tales of anything is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When they're gonna get like 40 people clap for this terrible franchise.
You know what? I still like Borderlands. I don't care what
I
you
know.
say.
I know. People like it. I understand fart jokes are funny, but
I tried this and did not
Yoda,
like
you
it.
might want to mute it.
you're right.
Oh. Song.
You're not wrong.
I have my moments.
I mean, we're gonna get a billion claims at this point anyway, but that just
Yeah,
means
well,
that they all like licking the lint out between my toenails.
We're
and
not
then
even
sticking it in my bumpers.
monetized.
Yeah, we're not a
do they
monetized
care?
channel. It shouldn't matter. But
Yeah, we are. What are you talking about?
No.
no, we're not.
We used to be. Are we not anymore?
Well, yeah, we're not big
We're not
enough.
anymore.
YouTube.
They-
did a
YouTube
thing where they
changed,
said, your
the
channel is not big
goalposts.
enough to be monetized.
Oh.
They changed the rules underneath everyone like about a year ago.
Oh.
You need 1,000 hours of watch time per year or something, and
That's right.
1,000
Forgot about
subscribers.
that. Yeah. Yeah. That's crazy.
No, it's just that YouTube don't want the small people on the platform.
No.
That's what it boils
No,
down
they
to.
don't.
So they demonetized a whole lot of people and made them angry, and now gone elsewhere to Twitch probably.
Yep.
That's YouTube for
Amazon's
you.
happy about that.
Oh sure. And I like with the way I've set myself up, I really don't care either way.
I'm wondering if they want
Eh?
to release
No,
this
I do
as
it for fun.
Borderlands 3.
Why is this 9/3/19 when that's the Epic release date? Why is this here? This shouldn't be here. Oh no, it's probably coming to the Microsoft Store.
No, it's coming to Game Pass.
Hmm.
And
Of
a
course.
free Commander Lilith thing.
Well, yeah, Borderlands 2 is getting a free DLC so that they can link the stories together.
Oh.
World premiere.
So many
Which
world premieres.
it just makes me wonder if they want to do Borderlands 3 so they can forget about their bad Moon one, the handsome.
Are we
story
still
handsome
thinking
Jack.
they're going to show any hardware?
I don't
This
know.
stage
They
of the
did.
game? They did.
They showed a controller.
You're right. They showed the controller. I forgot. Ooh, Miyazaki.
Miyazaki, all right.
And
Oh!
George R. R. Martin.
What?
This is the
Game of
thing
Thrones.
everyone's excited about.
This is the thing that's
FromSoft
not going
game.
to have an ending written for it.
Yep, this is the FromSoft thing.
That's quite a glove that guy has.
Yoda, you can unmute it.
Oh, you're right.
Probably.
I should unmute it. It is unmuted.
It's a pretty nasty looking glove. You should probably make one out of something else.
That looks so dope.
That which commanded the stars, giving life.
I mean, I'll play any FromSoft game. I still need to play Sekiro. And
Yeah,
Dark Souls 3.
I think you'd like. Unfortunately, the thing that's frustrating about Sekiro is that it does away with like actual progression.
Yeah.
I mean,
which
well, and you have to play it the way they want you to play it.
Yep,
They
do.
One play
Which
style.
means
yeah, well,
like
you're
do the
playing
parry.
a character, right? You're not
it's the
playing
style
a created
that you want to
character.
play.
You're playing like a Carol, right?
Right. Yeah.
So that's fine.
But the thing that's what bothers people thinking most about it. But it's a stealth game, and you're gonna dig it. I want to play it. pretty
Yeah.
bad, too,
I'm
with
sure
that.
I'll dig it.
So this looks interesting to me, though. I'm really.
it's the first
all
From
over
game that I'm not totally interested in Sekiro. And most of that's just down to the way that it's set up. There's no progression and all that.
That's fair. Yeah.
This is the Norse theme game that they've been talking about. Yeah, there we go.
Alright.
That'll be great
That-
for them.
They've been rumoring for a while now.
Okay. I'm into that.
I think a lot of people will be because it's set in a sort of a Norse-ish
Right
setting.
on the coattails of God of War.
Or you mean Hellblade?
I don't think it'll be the same sort of thing, like at all. Because George R. R.
Hi, Phil
Martin,
Spencer.
Welcome back, guys.
George R. R. Martin writes very kind of dark and edgy things, and God of War's not really like that.
This is why he's still not done with his next
60 games.
Game of Thrones book.
We are now experiencing an unmatched expansion.
Just called Wieners and Dragons.
Yeah.
Gaming for you means connecting all of these creators.
I haven't watched a single episode of Game of Thrones. I care not about that show.
I watched one,
two in.
and I couldn't. I got
The
to
acting
like
was so
halfway
bad.
through, and I couldn't.
Yeah.
My fiance and I like it.
Yeah.
We
Most
It
people
was
like
just-
it.
first 7 seasons.
It was just full of stuff that I didn't really want to watch, like all the violence and that sort of thing wasn't my cup of tea. It seemed senseless.
I read
That's
the first
problem with
book,
it
and
for
it's
me.
very impressive how he moves the chess pieces on the board. I just don't care about any of the chess pieces.
Yeah, right.
So
That's my general problem with high fantasy is that it's like, here's the chosen
it's not
one,
even,
he does
it's not high
things.
fantasy at all. That's the most frustrating thing about the book is that it's so gritty and so grounded in reality, and then it ends with super fantastical elements that come out of nowhere. And it's like, what
dear.
the hell?
Xbox One into your own personal and free xCloud server.
Oh dear.
Oh,
Here we go.
man.
Streaming!
Whether you're using a console
We
in
knew
our
it had
data
to happen.
center
Yeah.
or your console at home, this October,
You know what gets me about this?
Yeah,
is
there we
these
go.
major companies are all like, look at what we did. Except that game streaming has been around for a few years.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
I
only
mean-
just actually started getting good though.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like On Live has been around, or was around for 10
Yeah,
years.
and it
On
was-
Live and
Get good,
Gaikai.
Scrub.
It was really
things.
bad.
Get
I
good.
tried it in 2020.
Oh yes.
Get good.
Yeah.
Get good.
Get good.
Get good.
Get good.
Console
Get good.
is vital and central to our experience.
That's just
We
practice
urge
for George's next game he
Console
plays,
should
whatever
be
it is.
designed
Yeah.
and optimized for one thing and one thing only: gaming.
They're talking
Gaming.
about
Gaming.
They're
Hey,
talking
Yoda.
about the
Keanu's name in Cyberpunk 2077 is Johnny Silverhand.
Okay.
Oh, that's perfect for him though.
Johnny Silverhand?
Johnny Silverhand.
That's
I like that.
because I think that's like a mashup of his names from before, from like
It's like from Speed and because he's Johnny in Speed, isn't he? Is John something?
This same team
I don't remember what his name is in Speed, but I think that that's his name from Johnny Mnemonic, for sure.
Well, it's
he is
also his name in John Wick.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Silverhand is probably from somewhere else too. So they just ran those together.
It's mobile. It's really all of the above.
Bored now.
I'm not, because I actually think that, like, as much as game streaming is scary for the ways it can fuck with the industry, it's also cool that it will definitely give a lot more people access to gaming, which has been a very expensive hobby for a very long time, and this is a way to make it way cheaper for people who've always wanted to get into it and just literally can't afford to. And I'm all
I
for
think it'll be
that.
a cool thing in the industry if it's done right. But the problem is the major companies like this they're gonna not do it right.
Because I actually would bet on Google getting it right more than anybody who's been in the industry for too long.
Yeah. Because the thing is, these publishers have been trying to kill buying and resale and all that for a long time.
Yeah,
and this is their next version of that.
Forever.
Yep, and this is their next attempt at that.
Whereas Google's developers are coming at it from an angle of consumers mostly, of gaming, right? And so they're like, what would be a system that we would actually want to have?
Resolution and frame rates that we've never seen before.
But Microsoft does have a pretty good infrastructure of online cloud services, so
it's pretty funny that they mentioned that their servers are going to be much more powerful than an Xbox One.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why not talk about PC instead? Oh, that was perfect. The stream's closed captioning. The next gen SJEN.
That's hilarious.
The combination of the SoC and the solid state drive are really what gives you a totally new experience.
Now we can take all that power.
Full, stop talking.
Oh, the solid state drive is really good, guys. Did you know solid state drives are good? Oh, we love solid state drives.
I mean, like, I guess this is not. This is for Xbox people that.
Yeah.
Console.
I know. They're not gonna they're gonna be like, oh, that sounds cool.
Not that all console players. That's not what I'm saying. I'd actually watch this. I'm not
wow, that retraction happened instantly.
No, well, what I'm saying is, it's for people
I
who don't.
understand.
Look at this.
I understand.
On those next generation experiences today.
Nope, not okay with that. Terrible.
I'm so bored that I'm looking up memes.
Oh, very good. You're doing the right thing.
You're doing the right thing.
Generation, we can bring the world to life in a way we've never experienced Halo before.
Oh no! Never.
I just. It's like they had a little bit of momentum, but they've just destroyed all the momentum that they had.
Well, they're not
absolutely
they're not selling it right either, because they're not explaining it to the layman.
They're just
the layman's not going to understand what the hell they're talking about right here at all.
Yep.
They're like, oh, games.
They're just saying words.
Yeah.
What they haven't done is explain streaming. They've explained the hardware
not at all.
a little bit.
Your console gaming experience with Xbox, it all comes forward with Scarlet.
Okay.
Yeah,
that doesn't
this is
explain anything to anybody. You guys are such God. Google sold this way better than.
Wait,
the Google
so
thing was
Scarlet
absolutely
isn't
cringy,
the
though.
new Xbox?
No, it's their streaming service.
Yep.
What?
Yep.
No, they just said console.
To unleash their boldest creative visions and
It's
for players to enjoy
but it's a console for streaming.
It's a streaming console.
Best
Right.
streaming
DVR.
experience on a console anywhere.
You play games off of.
They've been talking about this for a while as well, where they've been saying, "Oh, we want to make a Xbox without a drive,"
Yeah,
and this is
that's
that.
what this is going to be. Yeah.
Yep.
A driveless Xbox. Yeah, just for streaming.
And unfortunately, I don't think they're going to have the backlash that they did in 2012 for the Xbox
Well,
One.
if they're doing that, it's silly too, because that means they're going to be localizing some of the game on the actual console, which I guess makes sense because that's what Game Pass does entirely. Game Pass is you download the game onto your local hardware.
I'm sorry.
So.
I like disk drives. I like owning games.
I get it. I do too. But say bye-bye.
Because all that's changing.
All that's gone, bro.
the formation of our
They
future
tried this
in the
in 2012, and there was a whole lot of backlash, and they
They
had to
tried
run
with the
a
Xbox One SAT edition.
And at the time when this was happening in 2012, I said they'll try again, and I was right.
Okay, but is it actually going to be driveless? Because they were talking about SSDs, so it might be that you can't interact with that drive.
No, sorry.
Oh,
what I meant is
optical
there's
drive.
no,
Yeah.
there's no CD DVD drive.
No
or Blu-ray.
optical drive.
Yeah.
Yes. There is a drive. It's just not like a physical. You can stick a disc in drive.
It's not pure stream. It's okay.
No, but that's what they will work towards. That's what they want. That's the long-term thing.
This guy's
They
having a
don't
bad
want
day.
you to have. In the end, they will not want you to have any part of the game on your machine at all.
No, because well,
That's the end
really
game.
don't like that, because when you buy a game, you want to own it, and at least with you'll have access to it as long as they give you access to it.
Right.
Yeah.
Because you can see it already in things like the way
Is
the
this another Alien?
NES games
looks
work
like it.
on the Switch.
Or is Halo Infinite?
Yeah, it might be.
could
It
be.
might be another Halo because they've been talking
It
a lot
doesn't.
about
It doesn't
Halo.
seem like Halo to me. The vibe.
Maybe my stream crashed because it's not moving. Oh, yeah. No. I'm not seeing anything on the screen at all. So you might be seeing things that I'm
Well,
not
we've
seeing.
got a dude looking at a
Uh-huh.
hologram on a floor.
Oh, yes, my stream did crash. Because it was keeping up with the
Maybe
closed
a new
caption.
Dead Space?
There we go.
Doubtful.
No, I can't.
I
I
don't
doubt
think
it.
so.
Doubtful.
After
I
they
doubt
close
it.
Visceral, I doubt they're gonna have a new Dead Space.
Yeah, I would.
I doubt it.
And I love you.
I wouldn't bet
Because EA is in control of Dead Space and they don't really want to do anything like that.
Can you say see you? See you. Good. Bye.
Oh, that's creepy.
What's the
Good one.
what's the patch on his arm? That seems like something we should
What is
recognize.
this? I'm intrigued.
So people are saying it is a console. Four
Right.
times more
Yeah, it
powerful than the
is.
current Xbox
Yep.
One X. 120 frames per second, 8K, hardware-based ray tracing, solid-state drive, Christmas 2020. Supposedly.
Yep. It is a console, it just doesn't have a drive.
120 FPS,
Sure.
8K.
I don't think it'll play 8K at 120 frames per
Yeah,
second.
okay, I was gonna say because that's way more than 4
It probably
times
just
more
supports
powerful.
120
Wait.
hertz frame rate. Oh, it is Halo.
I find this push
Is
towards
Halo?
8K. I
that's
find
a-
this push towards 8K ridiculous because no one can see at that rate. So.
Yeah.
Well,
Nobody
people
can
still
really
don't
see
have
4K.
4K TVs.
And I
it's still
just
less than
No,
10%
but-
of households.
No, I mean optically, your eyes can't actually detect
It's
the difference
Master
between 4 and
Chief!
8K.
Right. Was he
So
not
the
in the
push
last?
towards
Is he not
8K is
in the games? Is Master Chief not in the games? Isn't
I
he in
thought
all
they
the
killed
games?
Master Chief and Reach or something.
Triggering survival mode.
I thought he was
Okay.
in all the games.
I'm going to try to overwrite.
I don't know. I played the first Halo. That's it.
Yeah.
If you can hear me in there, I hope you're ready.
I hope you're ready, man.
Please,
Please don't die.
Just fucking release the Master Chief collection on Steam for once, please. I just want to play.
They're not
this
gonna
again.
do that.
They are doing that. It's already on Steam. They just
Oh,
haven't
really?
put it on a date for it yet.
Okay.
It's actually gonna happen.
Welcome back, Chief. I rerouted what little
But I
power
want
into
it.
your
Want it
suit.
yesterday.
Looks like there's a problem with the servos. in your hands.
Oh boy.
Stay calm.
I don't care.
I do.
Yeah.
All the feels.
Diagnostics.
There's so little in the ways of feels for Halo. They're so bad at stories.
I still have to play 5.
Whoa, easy there, big guy. You're not. Status report. Status report.
That voice.
What?
They do have great level design though,
There's something we
and
need to
really
see,
good
Chief.
enemy design.
Look, Chief. Reach is dead. That's all there is to it. So I actually thought they killed Master Chief, but I guess that's
no.
when they just decided
Well,
to.
You can't.
They would never.
Halo
They wouldn't
games
do
without
that.
Master
Yeah.
Chief.
There you go.
I don't think we're here is. No, not then. Not again.
And variable refresh rates apparently, which is nice.
We need to fight.
So it should.
You mean the
support
stream
FreeSync.
has? Okay.
No, the console.
No, Scarlet.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Variable,
Right.
variable frame rate.
Infinite, yeah.
There we go.
Nice.
Halo Infinite.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
CPU, GPU, APU from AMD. We already knew that.
Wait, an APU and discrete GPU?
Mm-hmm.
I chose you because you were special.
Well, I know for a while they were looking at doing Vega 56 for those, but I don't
they're
think Vega
throwing the new
56 is going to
Navies in there,
handle
whatever the
Yeah.
Navi ends up being. So basically a 2080 equivalent.
5477 or whatever it is. I don't know. Fucking weird number.
Yeah, that's just trying to fuck. with fucking
5700 XT.
Yeah.
RX 5700 XT.
I just don't know
Cody.
if they're throwing the 3900
You might
or
wanna
the
mute it.
3700 in there. Or
Oh
something
boy,
equivalent to
mute
those.
probably.
Cody,
Jesus.
mute.
Yeah.
Well, they're over too. Like this is the end. They're just recapping.
Yeah.
Yep. This looks like a recap.
All right. Give it a grade, Gray. A, B,
It was
C?
boring. It was an F. It
was
failed.
An F. There wasn't
Yes.
anything, or it didn't get one question right on the test.
No, it did not.
What?
There were like one or two things that I was interested in, but I mean,
then
I don't
that's
like
not an
E3. I don't like E3. Like,
Oh no.
there we
no
go.
one likes E3. E3's terrible.
Okay, I will give it a C minus.
I was gonna go C plus actually.
It lost me towards the end until Halo.
Oh. See,
well, that was probably why they hung on to Halo.
I was pretty 50-50 with it for like maybe the first hour. It's just too long.
Yeah, way too long. Next
And
year
it lost,
they have to go like an hour and a
They
half.
lost
I
all
get
their
it. They just
momentum.
want to show off all the games and show that
Yep.
there are a lot of games for their console, and that's why you should buy their console. But that's
Yep.
all it is. It's just 2
But
hours
the
of
only thing
advertisements.
two things I see as exclusive is Gears and Halo.
Well, and those are
Yeah.
Yeah, you can unmute it now. By the way,
Okay.
music's gone,
Okay.
and that's it.
So
That was
when is
Xbox.
Bethesda?
Bethesda is at.
We can't have more of you being born.
like
I don't wanna watch the Twitch
3-ish
video
hours
version.
from now.
They're at 5:30. So,
What time is it now?
Not 5:30.
Oh my god.
2:30. 2:36.
Wow, that was so technical.
I need a break. I need
agree.
to stretch.
Yeah.
My back hurts.
Sure, that sounds good. I
Anyway.
am alright with that.
I think it sounds terrible.
Wait, Screw needs to give us a grade.
I'm not gonna grade this. I didn't come in here to grade anything. There were maybe 3 or 4 things that maybe Star Wars I'm interested. Maybe
There are actually a lot more of the smaller games that I think that I was interested in than any of the big AAA ones.
Outer
this year.
Worlds I'm interested in. Star Wars maybe I'm interested in. There's a couple of things. Cyberpunk definitely I'm
Cyberpunk's
interested in, but that's
not a
when
whole lot
Cyberpunk
coming out this year though.
No,
Yeah.
everything's next year.
Yeah, which is fine. Give
yeah,
them
I don't
time.
know.
Make better games.
Yeah, I'm excited about Cyberpunk. Disappointed, no Fable.
Yeah.
I'm surprised actually, because that is the one place where I thought that someone would put Fable into.
Yeah.
Because if we don't see it at the Microsoft conference, we're not going to see it.
No.
But I don't. Molyneux, I don't think is ever going to go back to Fable. I think.
He's not part of
about it.
Microsoft anymore. He's on 22 Cans.
Does
now.
Microsoft own Fable, or does he do?
Yeah. No,
I think we'll eventually get Fable, but next gen. Scarlet, I guess. Yeah.
Well, I'm sure they'll call it something else. It's right now it's still code name.
There's no word on it whether or not it does or does not have an optical drive, though.
Well, maybe they'll have two different versions. One like the Xbox SAD, all digital, or one with an optical drive.
I would say don't hold your breath for an optical drive. First off,
No, I wouldn't either.
It will make sure that you have to buy titles again. First off.
Well, and there wouldn't be a point in it anyway. It would just be for installing games onto your SSD. Otherwise, their advertised selling points of loading times would be mute because you can't do that off an optical drive.
Mm-hmm.
So.
But I like having games on a shelf.
Well, yes, you do. The industry doesn't.
Yeah, well, the industry
is garbage. I know. Yeah.
Blah blah blah.
Halo Infinite as a launch title.
Like I said, back on Joystick in 2012 when the Xbox One was going live, they will try this again. They're trying it again. This is just the next iteration.
Yep.
And Sony's going to be like, we have a drive, and we're better. So
yeah, well, that was literally what they did in E3 in 2012. The Microsoft conference went first, and then Sony changed their entire conference like over the course of the next day, so that they could say we are better than Microsoft. This is what we're doing. There's actually a very funny video where they talk about how you can play games on the PlayStation, and literally it's one guy giving a disc to another guy. It's the funniest thing.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
And that's why Sony's not at E3 this year. They were waiting.
Well, it's going to be really funny when they come out on E3 next year, and then Phil Spencer walks out during the Sony press conference, and they're like, we're teaming up for a streaming service.
Yeah.
Because we already know that's
probably
happening.
going to happen.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, we already know it's
I
happening.
need to stretch.
No, I mean
my back.
You're set up with
this chair. Sucks.
Phil Spencer walking out, that's probably going to happen, one way or another, whether it's there or reversed.
Stretch.
All right. Well, we're gonna take a break, and we'll probably be back to make fun of Bethesda in a couple hours, everybody.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thanks for
Fallout 76.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Right.
I can't wait.
No one can. All right. Well, thanks for joining me here, boys. Hopefully, we'll see you all back in a couple hours.
Yeah, maybe I'll be back. I'm not entirely sure, but we'll see.
Screw you have to be back. I can't do this without you.
I don't know if I have to be back. Mostly it's about background noise.
You don't have to. You do whatever you want to do, man.
Right now it's quiet in here, but in a few hours it may not be.
All right. Talk to you guys later. Thank you again, Internet.
Bye-bye.
We'll see you in a bit.
Sure.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Internet.